Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Council of Geniuses, episode number
37.
37. As you may have noticed,
I have
or
camo
may
pants.
you're not wearing any pants.
Oh shit, yeah, I don't have no legs. I lost them in the war.
What war was that?
The Israel one. I was in Palestine looking for a girlfriend and my someone blew my legs off, bro.
You should subscribe so Abel can get new legs,
Please.
please.
Thank you.
But what I was actually gonna say is you may or may not have noticed that Jose's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back, Jose. Good to have you back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Back was it?
Hands are cold as fuck.
Oh,
Um, yeah, we got a guest. Jose looks a little different, looking
Yeah.
like a goth girl now. It's been a it's been a different couple months for our friend Jose.
New Year's resolution type of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, new year, new Jose. Um, I'm just gonna fucking get right into it, bro. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Um, I saw this thing, bro, on TikTok, and I started looking more into it. That there's this daycare in I think it was Salt Lake City.
Is that in Utah?
Yes, I was about to ask. I was about to ask. Do you know what state that is?
Yeah,
But you knew. You came prepared. It's almost like if I told you before we started recording what state it was in.
Shoot, you did. That was
he probably did.
he didn't, guys. He's trying to invalidate my genius. Invalidate, disable my genius.
I think Invalidate was fine.
Oh, I don't know how to speak.
All right. But there's this daycare called Funtime Kids Care. Funtime Kids Care.
Sounds like a fun time.
And somebody posted it on Reddit to the Salt Lake City subreddit. It's just like a forum for people talking about Salt Lake City and
Yeah.
stuff involving it. And they were asking about the Funtime Kids Care daycare because they're saying like, oh, it looks kind of weird, like the
Mm.
building. I'll have a picture. I'll show you. I'll put it up somewhere. I'll cover Abel's face with it. Yeah, thank you, Jose. But the building itself looks weird.
Yeah, it looks a little odd.
Like it looks like it doesn't fit in. Like
That's suspicious.
yeah, the windows look kind of funny.
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to be
The windows are like covered up with paper and stuff on
art.
the inside.
Yeah.
And someone said like, oh, like I've lived here, and I've never seen like a kid being picked up, a kid being dropped off.
That's crazy.
It just looks weird. And if anyone kind of knew about it, right?
Mhm.
And people were on the post, and they were saying, yeah, like I've lived around there, and I like it's quiet because it's a daycare, bro. Like there's gonna be kids and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously, like they be screaming, they be playing and stuff like that, and like they're nice. It's always quiet. Um, yeah, I just never like see anything like even at like in the morning, like you don't see no one being dropped off
Shit.
during like pickup time. You don't see like any traffic, like in and out
That's already enough for me
people.
to start investigating, bro.
I don't know what you would do, because it's enough for me to start. What are you gonna do?
Call the police.
Okay. I assume they did that, but the police like there's not really anything they can
Yeah,
do.
they're like, okay. And
Yeah, like and like you don't see any kids. Like fuck, you want us to do? But
yeah, you want us to like bring our own kids there, bro?
yeah. Why don't you bring a kid, bro?
Yeah.
Not, but people on the subreddit, on the post, sorry,
Mm.
they were saying stuff like yeah, like some people were agreeing and saying that it looked sketchy and it looked weird,
Mhm.
but there was other people that were like staunchly defending it, bro. So I saw one person comment this on. Oh, fuck, I didn't save it, bro. Damn. Let me see. Okay, I found it. I found it. You guys can take time or whatever.
You don't like it?
That's the Baja Blast, bro.
Yeah,
That's good.
I like Baja Blast.
Alright.
You want cans?
No, I don't drink soda.
Oh yeah. I keep saying I offer you soda every single week.
Yeah,
Tell me the same thing,
bro.
and I keep forgetting.
My parents buy me soda,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Yo, I brought you soda. Like, why don't you drink it?" And I'm like, "Mom, I haven't drank soda for like 4 or 5 months.
Why haven't you?
Just a health thing."
Mm.
My girlfriend doesn't drink soda, and I remember she told me she's like, "Oh, like when we go out, like I don't want to get soda." So like, all right, it's cool. Like I don't drink soda either.
That was really sweet, man.
Yeah,
I was on a strike for soda.
on a strike.
Like I wouldn't drink soda at all. It was like
Oh.
a year
Okay. Like
that I
why though?
started again.
She,
no
she
reason.
relapsed, bro.
She relapsed.
Relapse.
She was like,
Fuck,
I need
Dr.
Pepsi.
Pepper.
Mr. Pibb, bro. What's that off-brand Mountain Shouting, bro?
Oh, yeah.
All right, but I found
Oh,
the thing. So when I was researching this on Reddit, bro, I
Mhm.
just typed in "fun time kids care" to find like different people talking about it. Cause the original post got taken down, actually, which is really weird.
That's pretty
It
weird.
got taken down, and I think the Salt Lake City or maybe the Salt Lake City subreddit or Reddit as a whole, like you're not supposed to talk about it. Like
Mm.
just don't bring up the fun time kids care. It's weird. Like it's taboo type shit.
Yeah.
So just don't bring it up. So a lot of posts aren't existing anymore. But there's a couple that are up from like 4 or 5 years ago. So I was looking through to see what I could find. And there was this one user, bro, called Baby Tears, who would copy paste the same post saying like, so someone would ask like, oh, what's up with Fun Time Kids Care, right? And this person would comment, I know this post is old, but my dad actually went there as a kid. It's ran by a nice older lady. Apparently my dad told me it's usually meant for kids as a kind of safe haven daycare to protect children who have a parent or family member that isn't meant to be in contact with them, that's deemed as more dangerous or persistent.
Mm.
Hence why the windows are semi-covered with curtains and drawings also for safety. Like the windows were covered up. That's why there is only a few kids there. I live right by it, and they actually just painted the building a bright green with yellow windows. In the winter, there's cute snowmen in the playground. So that's like a regular sounding comment,
Yeah,
right?
that sounds pretty
But
natural.
every single post that's up, that's like asking or talking about it, they commented that.
Mm.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste, the same person.
Okay.
And the posts
Seems
are
like
like,
a lot of effort for like a random person to do.
the posts are like 4 or 5 years old,
Mm.
and this person commented on them last year, the same day. The same day. Last time it was like six, I think, but now there's only four. Maybe the post got taken down.
Yeah.
But you see, 169 days ago on this one,
Yeah.
169 days ago on another one, on another one, on another one.
Shit.
And then before that, their only post was something about a Kim Kardashian game and something about their fingernail, just kind of
Oh,
yucky
shit.
looking.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
So I remember I was,
It's just
yeah,
fingernails.
I have a line on my nail.
I have a pretty regular looking fingernail, I think.
I don't even know if you could be able to tell mine. I have a line.
Damn, you're just flipping off the fan base, bro.
Be nice.
So
Yeah.
like I actually have a line. Look, see,
All you do, what the hell?
like a brick landed on it, and it's just one like that. One piece.
How long ago was that?
Like like a month ago.
That's pretty recent.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still there. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's like a little aesthetic.
Where's it supposed to go? What do you mean? I don't know why it's still there.
Like I thought it was like blood, and it would just like go away.
Uh,
Mhm.
nah, well, it has to get out somehow.
You-
Like I remember when I broke my toe,
Mhm.
I had the blood stuck under the nail,
Mhm.
and yeah, and it was purple and black until it has to like just push out,
Mm.
and that shit stunk like ass, bruh. That shit was smelly as fuck.
God damn.
Yeah, that shit was stinky, bruh.
Oh no.
That's a little bit, cause mine was a lot, bro. Like the whole nail was like 3/4 of my nail, my toenail, my big toenail, were like black or purple.
Oh damn.
So that's why that's like a little stripe, bro. You can't even see it that much.
Yeah. Shit.
But yeah, so the person commented that on all the like almost all of the existing posts about it. And there's theories, bro. Some people are saying that it's just a regular ass daycare, like the comment
Yeah.
suggests, like it's just a regular daycare.
Like it's like pretty well, a really well put comment, and it kind of like you could kind of see it making sense. Like yeah, of
Yeah,
course it's more secretive because of that.
yeah. And people were saying like, yeah, it's just a regular ass daycare, and they just run it weird, like
Mm.
maybe they just don't have a lot of business, or maybe it's true that it's for like at risk
Yeah.
kids and stuff like that.
So it kind of makes because you kind of think about it and you're like, why didn't you never thought that could exist? But then you're like, well, it makes sense that it
Yeah, it
exists.
makes sense why everything would be covered. It makes
Yeah.
sense why there wouldn't be like a ton of kids or a ton of noise. But a big but,
No,
not yours. Cardi B, perhaps.
that's getting cut.
It's not getting cut.
Oh shit.
It might get cut. It might get cut. People went looking like more people because it got eyes because of the Reddit post, the original Reddit post. So more people were like searching and looking into it. The original poster, bro, actually said that they got threats. That people were threatening them on the post or through DMs.
That's weird.
So someone was like, "Oh, like I wouldn't look into this if I was you," or like, "Oh, you don't want to know like what it is."
I feel like that could be threats, or it could be like other conspiracies being like, "Don't look into this. It might turn out bad." you know?
Yeah, it could be actually, but I feel like nah. I feel like I've been in conspiracy groups too long,
Mm.
where I wouldn't tell people it's like, "Hey, bro, like don't do it."
You'd be like, "Hey, bro, tell me what you find."
Like, hey, bro, you should do it. Like you should die for our sins. Bro.
Yeah.
That way, like if I know something happens to him, then I know something.
Oh,
Like
yeah, it's true.
he
Yeah.
found something, and
For
there's
the
something
greater
there.
good of finding
Yeah,
out
he's
if
like a.
the cheese is recycled in Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah, the pizza, not the cheese.
Oh yeah, the pizza
The whole
cheese. I mean,
pizzas, bro.
pizza, yeah, the whole pizza.
Yeah,
Heard about that?
No.
yeah. There was like a theory going around that at Chuck E. Cheese, that the pizzas, like the slices, they were reused. Like so, if there was like a say we went, say
Okay.
we go, we have a nice evening at Chuck E. Cheese, and we get a pizza, right, a large pepperoni pizza, and say like, oh, we eat 7 slices and we leave one, and we're like, all right, fuck it, we're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna be hooligans and just leave it.
It's okay.
So a worker would come take the pizza, grab the slice, and add it, and then
Into
they
a new
would
pizza?
yeah to a new pizza, and they would get like different like leftover slices and make like a Frankenstein pizza out of it.
That was the whole theory because the pizza slices were like all like weirdly shaped and like different like
Yeah,
they were never
it looked like they
symmetrical.
didn't match. Yeah, so it's like you'd see the crust line, the crust line would be like this, and then it'd be like a dip here, like psh.
Yeah, so it was really weird. It was like a whole big
It was
thing.
like a really big thing because of Shane Dawson, bro. Shane
Yeah,
Dawson made a video about it. I remember my sister showed me. I don't know if it's real or not,
I
but
think it got debunked.
I think it did get debunked. Also, Shane Dawson does weird stuff to his cat.
Yeah, so we
So
we do not
I do not
support him.
approve. Yeah, I do not approve of you, Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
Boo. Thumbs. You get a triple thumbs down. That's
Yeah,
you're out. You're
it's
out
like
of here, Shane
it's
Dawson.
huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Used to be only 2.
Yeah,
Thank you. She would have gave a thumbs up. It would have been really bad.
yeah. That would have lessened the effect even more.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So the guy was getting threatened, and like, oh, don't look into it. You don't want to know what it is. Like, I wouldn't go down this rabbit hole if I was you.
Oh shit.
More people kept looking into it, and they had a website that's now taken down. But when it was up, it looked really shitty, like poorly made,
Mm.
and they had like a review section, like a review, like oh like from Kevin, this is a cool daycare, for example. This isn't
Yeah.
what it said, but someone found out that those reviews were taken from a different daycare's website, the same name, the same review, and they just
Copy
like
paste.
copy pasted them and made it like, oh look, this is reviews for our daycare.
That's pretty crazy.
But now the website's taken down.
Mm.
Like it's not up anymore. And people were calling in. They were calling in because they had a phone. And they said that when they would call, that someone would answer it with like broken English.
Sounds like an illegal casino.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
I saw this video where there was a guy going like he was going through like the worst rated restaurants
Mm-hmm.
in the city, and
Yeah.
he went to one of them, and it was like a gas station restaurant, and he went in, and it was just slot machines everywhere. He's like, "What the fuck?" He went in, it was all shady and secretive,
Mm-hmm.
and there was slot machines everywhere, and he was like, "What the fuck?" He researched it, and it's like illegal to do that with your own things because you could like scam it and everything.
Okay.
And he figured out that there's like a lot of people that do that like all over the place, that they just like set up like their own like fake businesses, and they put those inside, and the customers, they're gambling addicts, so they just go in and they don't report anything. They just go in and play.
Mm.
That's what they like to do. That's what they need to do. And a lot
Yeah.
of people have that.
I
And
feel like most of the fun is just gambling. Like, even if I don't win, bro, I still have fun.
yeah, it depends on what you're gambling on. Because I feel like the game with the games, sports games, that could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like get more invested. Like
You'll gamble on weird shit, bro. Because today was the Super Bowl,
that makes sense to gamble on.
and sadly, Taylor Swift did not endorse Biden,
Oh
so our
yeah,
theory was wrong.
that sucks. Like I obviously didn't really care if she did or didn't. Like the act itself, but if she did, it would have been pretty funny.
It was pretty funny. It would have been historic. 'Cause
Yeah,
we talked about it.
yeah, that's true.
But so I bet had bets. I had a parlay, so I had like Kelsey to score 2 touchdowns, Brock Purdy to throw an interception, shit like that. I didn't win, but it was fun.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
like cool
watch-
to look out for it.
I was watching the game, and I remember Brock Purdy almost threw an interception, and I was so excited, but the ball hit the floor before the guy caught it, so it wasn't an interception. I
Shit.
was like, fuck, I was this close.
Yeah, it's like because there's certain games you have a passion for without the
Mhm.
bets, but you with the bets you get the passion for all the games that you
Yeah,
watch.
and I don't give a fuck about football.
Yeah.
So watching it with money, like potentially to be made, I was like, holy shit, like now I'm paying attention. I'm
Yeah,
earning.
like, I feel like gambling inherently is bad, but it can be good if you're like already gonna spend the money on entertainment somewhere else, and you're just adding that entertainment value to the game you're watching.
Yeah, if I didn't gamble it, I probably would have spent it on like OnlyFans subscriptions or donating to my favorite Twitch streamer,
Who's your-
Pokimane.
She needs some money, so
He
yeah.
needs it more than I do, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Why is she your favorite?
I like the way she plays games.
yeah, she's really good at
Yeah, she's really good at
which game?
Among Us.
She plays Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, you thought I didn't know, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, we'll get her out of here. What was I saying, bro? Oh, gambling.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's like shit that makes sense. If you're gonna bet on who's gonna win,
Mm.
you're gonna bet on this guy to score a touchdown, whatever. Bro, people bet on what color the Gatorade is that they're gonna pour on the winning coach.
Oh yeah. I had to do that a lot.
It was purple.
That seems like it would be pretty weird, hard to guess.
Yeah, I feel like the most common would probably be like red
Yeah,
or
red
like
or
green.
blue. Yeah, like the main colors.
Yeah, like you go to the store and like what's the most common Gatorade flavors? The
Oh,
red one, the
yeah.
orange one, the green one.
Yeah.
They pour purple Gatorade, so I don't know.
That seems like a on purpose thing.
They bet on how long the national anthem's gonna take. So I think today it was 90 seconds
Mm.
over or under,
Oh
and it was over.
shit!
It was over 90 seconds. So if you did that,
Congratulations.
congrats. Yeah. So it gets really weird, bro. People bet on the fucking the coin flip,
Yeah. Oh, they bet on heads
like
or tails.
on heads or tails. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
just 50-50.
Yeah, that is just 50-50.
That's interesting.
Yeah, people bet on like really weird stuff like that, but I think it's fun, even if I don't win all the time.
Yeah, I feel like it adds the passion.
Yeah, and then I keep getting it wrong, so like I'm bound to win.
Yeah, and also like
Like law of what is it called? Law of attraction or some shit. Law of averages.
yeah,
Yeah, I keep losing.
she has to
I'm
win. So
I'm bound to win.
yeah,
Like it's gonna 50-50 out. It has to. It has to.
yeah. Also, because like it's a really good feeling to watch a game where you're actually invested in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really nice. It's probably like top 10 favorite things for me to do. So like with money on that, you could just get it whenever.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
So gamble, kids. I mean,
Don't promote that.
Gamble if you want to.
it's a good.
Not because Abel told you to,
Yeah,
or not because I talk about gambling all the time.
no. If you want to only.
Only if you want to. If me talking about it makes you want to,
That's different.
that's
I
not
can't
on me.
control
That's
that,
not on
yeah.
me anymore. Because you wanted to.
It's free will.
Use my promo code.
Sponsored by Rubet.
Yeah, sponsored by what's Jake Paul's betting thing?
I just know there's one called Steak.
Yeah, that's the one that sponsored like Drake and shit.
Yeah. Talking
Um,
about Drake.
Bro. Yeah, Abel what?
You didn't see it? Wait, no, you
Why,
didn't
I
see it?
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
I actually haven't seen the picture, but I seen that they leaked his dick pic.
Oh, of course you would know that.
Yeah.
No, I seen like they leaked it. I seen like someone posted a link in the server that's saying, oh, they leaked the picture, and everybody's like,
pressed it.
no, everybody's
Yes, you
talking
did.
about it under. I swear on everything that I didn't press it.
I'm his beard, by the way.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what a beard means, it's something you have on your face.
No.
You put it in yours and you're like, never mind, I'll put it in.
I was like,
No, yeah, Abel's our investigative journalist. He watched the Drake video so
I
that
didn't
we
see
didn't
it,
have to.
bro. I swear I didn't click the video or nothing. I don't care if you clicked the video, but I didn't click the video. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Fake.com. You're talking about
You were
Drake that has that?
sponsored.
Oh yeah, you're sponsored. Now we're moving on from gambling.
No, yeah, I don't know what I was talking about before gambling.
Oh,
I
the
wasn't
Daycare.
finished.
Yeah, daycare.
Talk about the website calling.
The,
Cause broken English,
yeah,
and then you
broken
said it
English.
was
Mhm.
casinos. Yeah. Okay. Back to the daycare though.
Fun time.
Fun time kids care.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just really sketchy and really weird. People saw that they didn't have like a renewed
License.
license to operate.
That's illegal.
Like it was yeah. So if they were still operating, it's illegal.
That's
If the
true.
building's up, it's not illegal. It's only illegal if they were working. And this is like proven stuff. Like people have found this out. Like business records are public information.
But what if it is just not working, but they just painted it to like renovate it for like future use?
Well, it could be, but I guess we could get into that when we get to speculation, Abel.
That's a good
Because
idea.
now we're talking about facts.
Oh yeah.
And someone said, bro, that from the neighborhood, that the playground in the back was really like unkempt and like rusty and like dirty and disheveled and gross and yucky. Puh.
Yeah, pretty gross.
Yeah, pretty gross looking.
Disease ridden.
Why'd you look at your hand?
Yeah, Abel.
Cause I was like, I imagine grabbing rust, and I thought, ouch.
I don't think rust hurts to
Yeah,
grab.
cause if you not grab, but like if you scrape your hand, like move your hand like on the monkey bars, I'm thinking, or rusty monkey bars, something like that would hurt. I'm not a monkey,
No one said that.
and I'm just reminding you guys.
In case you thought it was a monkey, sorry.
You're wrong.
Common mistake. We've all seen them. But yeah, so it wasn't neatly kept and stuff like that. And now we're moving into like things that could not be real, maybe.
Mm.
Because someone on the Reddit post said that, hey, I'm a mailman that delivered mail there sometimes. He said that whenever he had to deliver mail, the kids were always asleep. Like it was always nap time.
Mm.
No matter the time of day. Like he'd get there in the morning, he'd
Oh,
get
that's
there like in
weird.
the afternoon, he'd get there like 1 or 2 maybe, but the kids were always asleep no matter what time he got there. Cause it's a mailman, like he has his route and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So sometimes he has more packages to deliver here, sometimes just less. So you just get there at different times of the day. But this is a guy on Reddit, so it's
Yeah, I
like I don't know
agree.
if that's true or not.
Also, fuck the patriarchy, man. Male man. That's disgusting. Let's improve, guys. Come on.
We have a woman on the show, and all of a sudden he's saying fuck the patriarchy.
We should at least have female womans, bro.
What the fuck? Female womans? The fuck is a male woman?
Male.
All right, so another thing on the Reddit post, someone said that he was a teenager at the time.
Oh, oh, I
The
understand.
the the
Like he
post the
himself was,
commenter, yeah,
yeah,
he's like, "Oh, I'm a teenager. I
yeah,
live in the
yeah.
neighborhood. Me and some friends broke in at nighttime, which at best is a fake story, and at worst, he just admitted to committing crime.
Yeah, maybe there's a statute of limitations though.
Boo, crime. Well, I guess they couldn't prove he did it.
Oh, that's
If he
true.
actually did do it, like, yeah, it couldn't be proved. Maybe it's like I don't know. I don't know if a Reddit post counts as a confession.
It has to be under what's that called? When the police tell you you have the right to remain silent. There's a certain Miranda rights. You have to be Mirandized in order to be able to give a confession.
What if his name was Miranda?
That doesn't change anything.
Mirandized.
That's doesn't change anything.
You're not a lawyer, buddy.
Not yet.
I hope you're never anyone's lawyer. I wouldn't wish that on the worst criminal.
Bro, I mean, you should. Because if they're the worst criminal, you would want me to represent them so they could lose.
So you're saying you would lose?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Hmm.
I wouldn't. I would go with my heart.
Man.
Bro.
That's on the video. All right. He said they broke in, right? You said they broke in at nighttime, like
Yeah.
after hours and shit like that. And he said that it's Salt Lake City, Utah. I assume they're white.
Why would you tell me the race out of nowhere? It's so weird.
This is in the video.
Uh,
It's fucking a whisper to me. What I won't.
I know. I heard
Yeah.
it's a bad whisper.
Yeah. The mic probably picked that shit up, bro.
It doesn't pick up my normal voice, but it picks that up.
Yeah. But yeah, he said they broke in and they were just looking around and they saw a room with a chair and TVs, like CCTV type footage of cameras like looking around the daycare.
What the heck?
But honestly, that doesn't sound too weird to me, bro. Because if they have to take care of kids, they can't have like eyes on every single kid.
That's true. Yeah.
So having cameras in like the common areas
The common area
would
makes
make sense. Like oh, like their lunch area, cafeteria
yeah,
region
not like that
in the
one.
playground.
Yeah, not like that one Mexican place nearby this house.
It's a burger place.
Oh, it's a burger place that has a
Yeah.
camera in the restroom.
Yeah. I was looking at reviews for spots to eat at,
Mm.
and one of the burger spots, I thought it looked fine
Until
until I read the reviews and someone said that they found a camera in the restroom and they put a picture of it.
and there was a little hole in the
It
wall.
was a little hole in the wall with like a black like a
Lens.
lens looking thing. Could be true, could be fake.
Could be planted there by himself,
By who?
by the guy himself, trying
Oh.
to like.
Oh yeah,
Slander.
it could be. Yeah, it could be. Maybe he's he has a competing burger spot
Damn, yeah.
trying to eliminate the
That's
competition.
what Plankton should have done for real.
Plankton should have put a camera in the Krusty Krab restroom.
That would have worked, I think.
In the office where the safe is at. So he could easily see the password.
And the secret formula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the fuck would you want a camera in the restroom for?
Yeah, weirdo. To the men.
What?
Yeah, stop living out your fantasies through Plankton, bro.
Dang it, man.
You didn't even deny it.
No, I was
Nah,
Just upset.
it's just like I don't deny stuff because I know it's a joke, man. Okay?
Do they?
I would deny that, bro.
No, the only time I deny things is when I know it's purposefully directed at me in order to slander my credible character and impressive views. Also,
Impress what?
impressive views.
The fuck does that even mean?
Like mountains.
Okay. I don't fucking know anymore.
If you're smart, you understood that.
I have a genius level IQ, bro. I didn't understand that. That shit made no fucking sense. I've tested, bro. I've tested.
Oh, what's your IQ, man?
Higher than yours.
What's my IQ, man?
Like 0.
Shit.
Fucking room temperature, bro.
70 degrees?
It's not 70 degrees right now, bro.
We're not in a room, bro. Oh yeah, what if like your IQ was the degrees of temperature wherever you were at? So you always like stay in like a really hot room to be smarter. I think that would be a pretty cool idea for a movie. And it's just the guy sweating the whole time. Or a woman. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Like at first I said guy, because that's like the main leads in movies.
What happened to the patriarchy, bro? What happened to fuck
That's why
patriarchy?
that's why I changed it to woman. Because I was like adorable, you need to be more respectful and considerate to the opposite sex. So then I said woman. You know?
Man.
Woman. Woman.
Why are you like this, bro?
Bro. I'm just
You're making him nervous, man.
Hmm?
You're making him nervous.
Am I?
Not usually like this.
well, I'm always like this, bro.
Yeah, but you're like amplified today.
Oh shit, yeah.
Man and like balls and shit, you know?
That's not true.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah.
it's not in a I like balls and men way. It's like in a haha balls and men. Yeah.
So you enjoy it.
I don't I think it's humorous
Think balls and men are funny?
sometimes in the correct circumstances.
Thanks, man, for that. Back to the daycare, though. So I saw people talking about how the owner of the building
Yeah.
was some guy involved in like government at some like a smaller scale, not like the president or anything like that.
Like a mayor?
Yeah, like a mayor, maybe like a state senator or something like that.
Treasurer.
But that couldn't be. I couldn't find anything out about that. It was just someone on TikTok. So I was like, it's
Not a really credible source.
not credible, and I couldn't really look into it on myself, on my own.
Yeah, cause yeah, stuff.
So I just wanted to say it but
just in case.
it's not verifiable. Another thing that I saw the same person talk about was how there's shipments of plastic jewelry being made there. But
Made.
again, like I don't know how you even find that information out.
Yeah. Also, like plastic jewelry. That's cool. I don't know why I said that.
Astute analysis.
Yeah.
But I guess now it's like theories. So it's
Yeah.
now we kind of covered the facts. We've covered some of the speculation.
Now let's talk about our
Talk
feelings.
about our feelings, I guess, our thoughts. Um, People say that it could just be like a shitty run business
Yeah.
with like a like yeah, maybe the commenter was true. Maybe it's just like an old person who runs it who isn't up on like technology,
Mhm.
and maybe it is for like at-risk youth and shit like that.
Just doing more traditionally.
Mm-hmm. It could be that. A lot of people were saying that it's a front for like money laundering,
Yeah,
perhaps.
that's what I was thinking too.
Money laundering. People were saying that it could be like a government, like a CIA, FBI safe house or something like that.
Damn.
And that's why there's not really any traffic in and out. And
That doesn't sound very plausible, but
yeah, I don't know why they would pick a bright green building.
yeah, they could just have go to the FBI headquarters.
Well, that would defeat the purpose of a safe house, dummy.
Oh, safe house. I feel like they have more like practical means like an underground bunker or something. Or like an actual house.
Or maybe the building has the bunker. Yeah, like I doubt they would kick it in the fucking daycare building.
That's true. That's why it always looks so empty.
Yeah, that's why it's always empty because there's like an underground, like a tunnel system.
Oh yeah, like the
that
church with the Jews.
synagogue.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
synagogue, yeah.
Yep. Um, Another people were saying that it could be for like child human trafficking.
Oh, like Pizzagate.
Yeah, Pizzagate type stuff, and because it's kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's really what I have to say about that. I don't know what you guys think about it.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
What do you think it is?
I think Reddit is a troll.
Reddit is a troll.
Yeah.
Reddit himself is a troll.
You heard it here first,
You
folks.
heard it here first. What does that mean?
Trolls like a lot.
Reddit does troll a lot. Yeah.
But I don't know. It does sound really suspicious.
Yeah, like the building physically exists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we could probably go there if we hit 2 likes.
It's a really tough one.
I don't know. I think they could do it. They really put their heads together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
we could do it.
you.
Oh, I got you guys.
All right. All right.
Maybe 3 likes.
Yeah, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Maybe 200. No, but yeah, Reddit could be a troll. Reddit trolls from time to time.
Yeah, they're get up to the silly shenanigans
Mhm.
every now and then.
But they're obviously hiding something, especially if people are trying to cover it up.
Mhm.
I feel like
Especially the comments,
yeah,
the reviews. all
That's what
that.
I thought too. It seemed like really weird because the posts that they were commenting on was like 5 years ago, and they were
mm,
commenting last year and the same day. So it's not like you casually came across something. Because
mm,
if I knew something about some situation and it's a local thing to me, like oh, like I know about it because it came up. I'm not gonna look it up, and then comment on every single post about it because I
yeah,
don't care about it.
that's
Yeah.
true.
You know? So I feel like they're really invested and they really want to fucking tell people
Yeah, so they have something. They have a piece of the cake themselves. Like they have a leg in the race.
a piece of the
They have a
cake.
leg in the race.
I've never heard that saying ever.
It doesn't
bro.
exist. I just
The leg in the race doesn't exist either. It's a horse.
I
It's a horse in the race.
know that. I just don't agree with horses.
You disagree with horses? What does that mean?
They're like, hey, and I don't, bro. This is what it is. Agree to disagree. What's next, bro?
Well, next is what you think about it.
Oh yeah,
Unless were you done?
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I think they're for sure hiding something. Best case scenario is something like hiding like the what the commenter said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like like a daycare, but more secretive,
Uh-huh.
kind of to protect the kids. And that's the best case scenario type of thing, because they are hiding something.
Mhm.
And from there it just goes lower and lower. So that kind of that's weird. So that's what I think about it.
Yeah, because I saw a YouTuber talking about it, and she was saying that you're not allowed to like cover up windows
Mm.
like at all times of the day. Like that's illegal. and also like the playground has to be like
Maintained.
expected. Like yeah, like
Unexpected.
playgrounds
Oh
have to
yeah.
well obviously maintained because you have to pass inspection.
Oh yeah. Or it'll
Um,
be torn down.
or made to fix it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so yeah, I think they're hiding something.
Would you guys ever think that it's like drugs that they're making or something? 'Cause they do that with like mattress stores. They're always empty, but that's where they launder like their money for drugs. Sorry.
There you go. Well now that you brought it up, I think maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about it before. Yeah, huge brain. It's normal size head. It's not able.
Yeah, it's not able.
They're not able.
Get cold.
Yeah, I heard that about the mattress stores too. I haven't heard about the drug thing, but I heard that it was like money laundering or something.
Yeah, money laundering is like makes a lot of
Because
sense.
there's rarely people in
I feel
fucking
like
mattress
yeah, I
stores.
feel like money laundering is the most plausible for me,
Mm-hmm.
just because of how common it is, and it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of big need for it, but there really is. Because if you think about it, there's like a ton of people doing illegal stuff in the world, a ton. Because
I
a lot,
do a ton of illegal stuff.
like ton of illegal stuff where you need to launder
A
money.
jaywalk.
Yeah, I speed.
You're under arrest. Speeding is not illegal anymore. We established that last
No.
episode.
I go in the carpool by myself.
That's dangerous.
Bro, actually, I was talking to Savannah on the
Mm.
way here. That some weird shit happened to me when I was driving. Um, so I'm driving.
Mhm.
I'm in the carpool lane by myself. So I'm going faster than the normal traffic naturally. I'm driving. I see a gray Audi convertible,
Mm.
and I always see cars like that. I'm like, I wonder who the fuck's driving it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
As I drive by, I turn like this. It's a woman. So, big ups to you. It's a very nice car.
Yeah.
So I turn around and I see like her hair flowing in the wind and shit like that. That's pretty cool. Good job. I support women. I love women.
Me
I'm
too.
I'm dating a woman.
She's a woman.
Why'd you point at her? I'm not dating her.
No, I said I'm pointing at her. She's a woman.
She is a woman.
I pointed at him and I was like, he don't like women. He likes men.
I'm a
There's
man.
no denial there.
I don't like
Can you
men.
guys switch seats, please?
No.
I want to be this close to him. But yeah, so that was like the end of it. So I keep driving. I leave him behind. I'm speeding and in the carpool lane. I'm merging and doing shit. I get on a different freeway. 20 minutes later, I see us like the same car,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yo, I've never seen this car before. I wonder who has this one." It's the same fucking woman, bro. Cause I turn and she's wearing shades and her fucking hair is flowing, and
Uh,
I'm like, "What the fuck? I saw you like 20 minutes ago." And I've been speeding, bro. Like, what the fuck?
oh
How did this even
shit.
happen? Like,
Yeah.
I've switched freeways and shit. I don't know how the fuck this is even possible.
It's pretty rare, I would say. Yeah.
And that's the thing that's happened to me before, bro. Where I've seen people like twice when I shouldn't have. Like, it wouldn't make sense to see them twice. Like, I
Mm.
remember I was at the mall and I'm walking. I'm walking.
I'm
Sorry.
No, I don't. It looks so funny doing it.
She was like,
You can just lean over and grab it. It's fine.
Mm.
You're walking.
Yeah. So I'm walking at the mall, and I see a guy standing outside some store. And I remember I looked over because I thought his shoes looked stupid. I forgot what the fuck he was wearing, but like, no, I think it was his outfit. Like, those guys, what the fuck is this guy wearing? He looks
Mm.
kind of silly. This guy looks kind of goofy. Um,
"Huh?" I can't make the goofy laugh.
cute. That's
I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
all right, man. Thanks for trying. It's effort that counts. Um, and I just keep walking. I keep walking straight. I didn't stop at any stores or nothing. And I see him outside another fucking store,
Mm.
like continuing down the mall. I'm like, how the fuck did he get here, bro? Like, did he fucking run?
Oh
Am I
yeah.
dumb? No, I'm not dumb. I swear.
I feel this.
But yeah, just random shit like that where I'm like, how the fuck did I see this person twice? Like, how the fuck is this a thing? You know? I don't know if you guys have anything like that that's happening.
Um, like a weird
Or
scenario.
just like a weird scenario. On Reddit, people call it like glitch in the matrix.
Mm.
It's like yeah, it's like the simulation bugs out.
I can't think if that's ever happened to me. Well, that happens to me like with dreams a lot though. Like I have a lot of false awakenings,
Mm,
like a weird amount. Like almost every single night, I have a false awakening.
okay. What is that? What is that like? I've never had that.
Like usually it's pretty obvious. No, not usually. Before it'd be pretty obvious because I'll wake up and I'll be like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And then I'd actually wake up because I'll like wake up, get up, and like just walk around the house in my
Mhm.
dream. And I'll be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Okay.
But then recently it would be like me waking up, checking my phone, looking at text messages, and like reacting to the text message like, "What? Like what's like what is this talk about?" And then I'll wake up for real like, "What the fuck?" And I'll check my phone. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like there's no text messages on there.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty weird to me, especially since there was this big thing that oh you don't really see your phone in dreams, but it's like
Mm.
I'm literally checking my text messages in my dream.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit like that in dreams that it's like it's maybe you don't do it or it's kind of wonky. Like
Mm,
people say that like if you look at the time, like if you look at your watch or
mm,
a clock, that the hands on the clock are kind of weird looking
mm.
and you can't really tell what time it is. People say that um like touching your hand, your fingers would go through.
I have something to add about that.
Yeah.
There was a guy. Well, there was. I think the story was also on Reddit, and this guy.
My hands
I
are
think
cold.
he got into an accident. I forgot.
What kind of accident?
I like. I
Like he
think like
peed
a.
his pants?
I think like a vehicle accident.
Oh,
I forgot like what like
did
how
he
it
pee his
happened.
pants though?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe, but he ended up in
I
a
hope so.
coma. He ended up in a coma,
Hmm.
and he said like during that he lived a whole life in the coma. Like he met a wife, he had kids with her, he like fell in love and everything.
Yeah.
But he always got stuck on one thing. That whenever he like looked at the clock, it would be like weird. No, at a lamp. He would look at a lamp and it would be like the space was distorted around it.
Mm.
Like it would just look off. And he could like sit there, he began staring at it for like hours in the day in his fake days. And his to the point where his wife got like a little like bothered, the fake wife got like what the heck is going on? And they would like try to like bring therapists and stuff like that. And then he started realizing it was fake while he was still in there, and he was like, "What the heck is going on?" And then he tried to touch the lamp,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing happened. He was like, "So what the heck is going on?" It just looked like it didn't belong there. Until like I think he said a couple more months passed by in his fake world when he woke up, and he says, in the real world, now that he realizes, he's like, "Damn, like I miss my wife." He said he doesn't have dreams about his wife anymore,
Uh-huh.
but he still has dreams about like his kids, his fake
Oh
kids.
shit.
He would like see the faces of his face kids, and I think that's kind of sad
Yeah, that's pretty sad, bro.
if it's true, but because it's Reddit.
Yeah, it's Reddit. It
But also,
reminds
it's like
it
damn,
reminds me of Rick and Morty. You seen Rick and Morty before?
Mm. They're gonna say WandaVision.
Oh, it did sound like that too about her kids and shit.
Yeah.
But Rick and Morty, there's a in the Rick and Morty universe,
hmm,
there's a like a video like an arcade game, like a video game that I forgot what it was called, but you plug in and like you live some guy's life in like a AR type of atmosphere, and you're just the guy, and you're playing the game, and you're living his life and doing shit.
hmm,
And I think it was Morty who was playing the game, and then I think he lost or like they unplugged him or some shit,
yeah.
and he was like tripping out because he didn't have his wife and shit
Oh
and
damn,
his kids and stuff like that.
poor Morty.
Yeah, fuck Morty, bro. No, well, fuck Rick and Morty, bro. Because supposedly the creator he like sexually assaulted people or something like that, or sexually harassed someone, and that's why he's off the thing.
That's bad.
That is bad. Savannah, do you think that's bad? We all made comments. You just had to.
Yeah.
Chewing.
She put a thumbs up.
I agree. I agree. It's bad.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
there we
okay. It
go.
was thumbs up in agreement with it,
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
thumbs up to sexual
yeah,
harassment.
yeah. Thank you.
I hope not.
Mm-mm.
But sometimes, nah.
Canceled already.
But on the topic of sexual harassment,
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
well, you
yeah.
could do that. That's fine. Um, Vince McMahon.
WWE man.
Shut up.
What?
Him?
Yeah, Vince McMahon.
Like the
The
boss.
the WWE boss. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember he was like the CEO or some shit. And
The
he
big
was CEO
top
like in real
dog.
life, but in the WWE show. Because
Mm.
it's like scripted.
Oh,
Sorry kids at home. It's not real. It's fake, guys.
I just found out that was fake.
I'm sorry, Savannah. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. It's for the best though.
how did you find out again?
Bro, Well, I feel like it was like anything else that you believe in as a little kid. There's always like kids in school who'd be like, "Yo, it's fake." You
Mm.
know, like people who'd figure stuff out early, like Christmas or
Yeah.
like the Easter Bunny, like, "Yo, like the
Tooth
Tooth
Fairy.
Fairy, like you know that shit's fake, right? You know that shit's your mom and dad." And I'd be like, "Shut up, no, it's not.
You're
You're
dumb.
dumb, bro. My mom and dad cannot be Santa Claus, bro.
True.
What are you talking about?" And I don't think it
Yeah.
matters. It doesn't matter. But as a little kid, like you
He's
would
dumb.
Yeah.
as a little kid, you'd hear that shit on the playground and shit
Yeah.
like that, and you'd be like, "Nah, that's not true," because you were a believer, bro. You knew the truth, and these were naysayers. These were like the Romans
Yeah.
against Jesus Christ,
Propaganda,
and
bro.
we're Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know, I still believe in John Cena and the Tooth Fairy and stuff. You're just you're a sinner, you know. But I remember hearing kids say that wrestling wasn't real and stuff like that. I think my cousin would tell me wrestling wasn't real because he was older than me.
Mm.
He's like 5 years older than me. Um, but I remember being in like first grade and I found out the Undertaker's real name, and his real name was like Mark something Calloway, I think. Mark Holloway, something like that. His first name is Mark though. It's not super scary. But I was going through this like little period of time where I was looking up all sorts of like wrestler information. Like I was looking up Rey Mysterio without a mask. I was
Oh,
Oh,
looking
but
up
that's not possible, is it? You saw him?
I saw him without a mask.
Damn.
that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Super classified information. I had to sign an
Obviously, we
NDA.
can't share that right here.
Yeah, I signed an NDA with Rey Mysterio. I can't share it.
You showed him in person.
He pulled up to my house.
Mm-hmm.
But then I found out Kane. I found out his real name, and his name was like something Jacobs, and I was like, "There's no way." Because they're written as brothers, but they can't be brothers if they have different last names. I was like in first grade, I didn't know that stepbrothers and half siblings existed. So the most logical conclusion was that it's fake. I was like, yo, like, how are they brothers? Doesn't make sense. I feel like if I would have knew what stepbrothers were, I would have kept believing in it.
Yeah. To this day.
To this day, probably. Um, but then I remember at that point I kind of had my doubts,
Mm.
and I'd watch it and I'd be like, why don't they just do this? Like, are they stupid? Because I don't know how much you guys watched wrestling
Whole life.
for real.
I dabbled.
Yeah.
You dabbled. So the Big Show,
Mm-hmm.
he has a move, bro, where they call it the knockout punch, where he just punch somebody square in the face
Mm.
and knock him out, and then he'd win his match. And I remember sitting there watching, and I was like, why is he doing all these little baby moves when he could just knock him out with one punch and win every single match? That doesn't make sense.
That's pretty good observation.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Or also, what's that guy's name? Santino Morella?
Yeah.
Little snake
Oh yeah, he'd wear like a sock on his shit. Yeah, and he would like stab him.
in the eye or some shit.
Yeah, and like the throw,
Oh
bro.
yeah, it was like some
Yeah.
crazy shit. Like I think
Mm-hmm.
it was like.
Yeah. So I was watching it with like a doubting mind,
Mm.
doubting mindset, and seeing little shit like that was like, why is the Big Show not winning every single match? Why is he wrestling for like 5-10 minutes when he could just punch him one time and win? That doesn't make sense. So I just kind of put it together that it's kind of fake. And I watch it now sometimes. And I remember I told Kevin
Mm.
that I was watching WWE. He's like, bro, you know that shit's fake, right? You know it's fake. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know it's fake. Let's say that word. Yeah, I know it's fake, buddy.
Hey.
What? I'm sorry. I'm not racist.
Um,
You ever notice their acting, bro?
do I want? What do I what?
Like, do you ever notice their acting? That shit's fake.
It,
Like,
it's super fake. Yeah,
cringe and
yeah,
because of
yeah.
how bad it is.
But I feel
Yeah.
like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's they were either better at it back then, or I was just a little kid and I didn't see it.
No, they were always ass at it.
There was always asset acting.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably just didn't see it then. Like I wouldn't have known.
Also, like
It
back
was just
then,
like
it was a
very.
different vibe too.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like now they're doing a lot of like weird shit.
Yeah, now it's like a lot of it's for money. Like
It's
more.
always been
Yeah,
for
but like back then it was like I had more passion in it. Like the way people like were introduced into it. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
like and the way like they were trained for it too. Because I remember like there's classic wrestlers, and there would be like a whole family of wrestlers. There was that one family, the famous family. I forgot what they were called, but they were like training this one guy's house.
Oh, Bret Hart.
Yeah, and that one
Yeah.
guy's house was like a really like the basement, and it was like really hard and all
I don't
that.
think they actually trained in his house.
They did, they did.
I don't think they did, bro. I think that's just like a storyline.
No, that's what. No, they did train his house. They had to. No, there was a big thing. He actually trained like professional wrestlers in his house. And like they would go to train in his house, and he would like it was just,
Bro, the dungeon, the family dungeon, that's just what they named the fucking wrestling school, dumbass. I knew what you were talking about, bro. That's just what they called the the gym and the school.
I was misinformed.
Wait, bro, wait. We're both right.
What?
They had a mansion and they
That's
would
what I'm
train
saying.
in the
Yeah,
basement.
in the mansion basement.
Okay, we're both right, bro.
Yeah, and the thing was they were like they had a mansion because they were rich because of wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
But they
Because
were
they
like
had like a promotion and stuff
yeah,
up in Canada. They're
but they were
Canadian.
like they were like poor mindset. So it would be like a mansion and all that, but it would still be dirty as fuck always.
Mhm.
And there would be like stories of having cat shit on the cabinet, and the guy would like move cat shit off the table with like the same spatula he was using to flip the eggs.
I don't know what that has to do with wrestling
I
anymore.
was just like a anecdote.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but like a little thing, a little story time about that.
All right.
What does
Yeah,
anecdote mean?
I think anecdote just means like a story, like a
Oh shit, I was right.
but yeah. Them the Rocks family too. The Rocks family is
Oh yeah,
really,
there's that family, yeah,
yeah.
influential.
They have like generations up in wrestling and stuff like that.
Roman Reigns is his cousin, right?
Roman Reigns, yeah, is his cousin. They
Is
have
The
all,
Rock's cousin?
yeah.
Why does he have hair then?
All right. So Vince McMahon.
It's like this.
What does that even? What the fuck are you saying, bro? This isn't in the video anymore because I have to find the allegations. What does that mean, Abel? Why does he have hair?
I thought it was like a genetic thing.
The Rocks had hair before.
Oh
He shaved his
yeah,
head,
he had like a
dummy.
little like
Yeah, he had like a flat top.
he had like a little fro, like not a fro. Oh, he did have a fro also.
Did he have a fro? I don't think he had a
He
fro.
had like
Find a
curly
picture of him
hair.
with the fro.
He had like curly hair.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that one picture where he's wearing like the turtleneck.
Yeah,
The meme picture. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
but I'm a genius.
you're
Always. I
not.
was gonna
You're
say
not.
today,
You
but
just said why is he his cousin if he has hair?
He's trying.
I don't have my glasses on yet. When I put them on, bro, you're gonna be like,
You're gonna be dumb with glasses on. That's it. Um. So yeah, Vince McMahon, he's being like sued right now.
soon, like, oh damn, it's like an official thing.
Like it's in court and stuff.
Oh
It's on trial
shit.
by a woman. Should I say her name?
I mean, if
It's
she's
public information. It's
yeah,
public
if it's in
information.
a court and her name's available, then it's public
Yeah,
information.
her name is Janelle Grant.
She's lying. I'm just kidding. I
Why
don't
is she
know
lying?
anything about her.
No, don't say that.
Well,
That's
she could be lying. We don't know yet. We will form our opinions later. Right? Because I'm
I
gonna
feel
go.
like all famous people think they're the shit, and they could do anything.
No, yeah,
they
I think
want.
if I'm being honest,
Yeah, that's true.
I think he did do the stuff.
Me too.
All right, but
He's a weirdo.
we don't know what he did yet.
Okay.
All right. So she's suing for sexual assault and sexual trafficking. I don't actually know what the
Oh,
fuck sexual
I know what
trafficking
sexual trafficking is. It's because I remember Andrew Tate also got charged with it.
because I feel like that's like kidnapping and like making people like
Have
sex.
sex.
No,
Yeah.
that's I think it has to do with coercing a female into believing you're like gonna marry her, and you like traffic her.
Seems very specific.
Yeah, but it's just that's because that's what happened with Andrew Tate.
Okay.
He would like lie to girls and say he was gonna marry them, like he was in love with them, and he would fly them out. So that's kind of the trafficking thing, because he would pay for it and he would get them over there
Okay.
with like his lies. And once they got to his house, he would like get them to work for him, basically,
Okay.
for like cheap labor.
Free Andrew Tate. So don't not free Andrew Tate. He's free.
I think he's free.
He's roaming around.
He's out.
Yeah, he's in the world doing stuff.
Have you seen the video of Sean Strickland fucking up Sneeko?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he fucking beat him up bad, bro.
Yeah. It was just like at first it was like I think I heard Sean Strickland invited Sneeko too.
Mm-hmm.
He invited him out to spar, and at first, like first 3 minutes of the 5 minute round, it was like oh, I'll just let you hit me and stuff like that. I'll like put up my hands. You could body shot me for free. You could hit me as hard as you can and like dodge. I'll like
Mhm.
you won't hurt me basically. But after those 3 minutes were over, he was like, he was talking shit to him and he was like, all right, now you're gonna wish you were never here. You're gonna wish you didn't come. You're gonna wish you didn't like wake up today basically.
Mhm.
And he started just hitting him as hard as he could. UFC fighter, UFC
Yeah.
champion,
Yeah. Well, former champion,
a former champion, fucking up a random streamer that could
not a random streamer.
a streamer
CEO.
that could chain that was chaining like amateur, barely amateur fighter,
Hmm.
and he was trying like really trying to hurt him basically.
I think we should box. Me and you.
I think I would lose because you have fighting experience and I don't.
Yeah, fighting experience.
Small fighting experience.
You were almost invited to the Olympics, man, and I
Yeah.
was, I never even trained
Yeah, but
for
not for
any fighting.
boxing.
He can't even keep his balance.
For real, Christian knocked me out. Not knocked
Christian
me out.
knocked you
He
out.
knocked me down.
Yeah, but Christian's in like 5 weight classes above you.
Yeah, but and to be fair,
How much do you weigh?
130.
I weigh around 130.
Yeah, Christian weighs like 200.
Nah, I weigh like 140
Mm.
actually.
Yeah, but Christian, it's because we're doing body only.
Hmm.
Out of nowhere, bro decides to hit me while I'm not defending my face for obvious reasons.
Well, it's because your head's a big target.
Yeah, but like he hit me straight in the chin as hard as he could when I was like this, and he just put his whole body into it. I just go, I just fall straight back into the grass, bro. And I swear I got like a slight concussion because I was like dizzy, and the next day my head was hurting so bad. I
I
was
think
like,
you have to be knocked out to have a concussion.
nah, you have to. It could, as long as your brain shakes, it could be a light concussion or heavy concussion. Because football players don't get knocked out and they get concussion still.
Well, they get knocked out briefly.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I was knocked out for like a second
Oh, maybe.
because I fell and I was like, I stayed like on the ground for a while because I was like, what the fuck? I was dizzy on the ground and shit.
Mm.
That shit fucking. I was like, I think my sister has it on video.
Ask her and we could put it up.
Yeah, I'll ask her to send it to. Ask her to send it to me so I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's embarrassing.
Remember though.
Yeah, I'll
I
remind.
want to see
I'll
this.
remind him. I'll remind him.
Okay.
Because he always forgets to send me shit,
I forget.
and then I have to put in the video like Abel did not send me it. um, Vince McMahon though.
Oh yeah.
Sexual trafficking, sexual assault. So this is a former employee. I think this was like 2019, 2020 around. It's recent. It's pretty recent, because he has allegations made from like the early 2000s.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing for a while, and just in WWE in general, it's been like pretty like shady with sexual stuff.
Yeah, and just stuff in general, because I remember they were taken to court, I think by like the U.S. government or some shit, over like steroid use in like the 80s and 90s, because
Oh
they were
yeah.
giving their wrestlers like steroids.
Yeah, they had to at that point though, because it was like traveling like on roads
Hmm.
every single day, so they had to give them something to recover from
Yeah,
injuries.
yeah. And I feel like if it's not like actual competitive sports,
Yeah,
who's that?
my dad probably.
I feel like if it's not like actual competitive sports, like, is it really bad? Like, who cares if,
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's for the advantage, but
yeah,
I think the probably
like for
the issue.
recovery and
Yeah,
stuff like
the
that.
issue with that was that steroids on long term is bad for you, and they were probably like not really forcing, but they were like, if you
Or
want your
like
job,
encouraging, like pushing it on them.
yeah, if you want your job, then you gotta
That's kind
take
of
these.
forcing.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
kind
saying.
of forcing it. Yeah, it could have been, but I think steroids are fine if it's not competitive.
Yeah.
Cause I know like the MLB for like a really long time, a
Had
lot
a
of the
big
big
issue.
players were doing steroids, like Barry Bonds, Mark
Yeah.
McGwire. They're taking all sorts of steroids and they're going crazy for numbers. So they have to track like home run leader, like not Barry Bonds though, because he was hitting crazy numbers because of steroids.
Yeah.
Um, so I feel like that's bad. But this is fake. Like wrestling's fucking.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
true.
It's
It's
not
more
real.
performative.
Yeah, yeah. It's just for
And also with that,
what?
The Rock takes steroids,
The Rock for sure takes steroids.
and he is he in movies, which is also performative.
Fuck you, The Rock. I hate The Rock.
Why?
I don't like him. I think he's a bitch.
Mm.
He, for starters, steroid use, and he says that he's clean and he's never taken
Oh
steroids
yeah,
ever.
that's
He says he's never taken steroids ever. I don't know
that's
if he's
shit.
taking them now. I think he is,
Yeah, he's like 50 and he's like shredded.
but he for sure was taking them when he was in WWE.
Mm.
'Cause that was like the early 2000s, the 90s.
Everybody was doing that,
Steroids. John Cena was on steroids, I'm sure.
sadly.
Yeah, my childhood hero, John Cena. I remember I'll be a little kid and my mom would be like, "Hey, stop doing that." I'm gonna call John Cena. I'm gonna tell him you're acting up, and I'd be like, "Tell John Cena."
The-
But yeah. So that number two, he says that he made it all on his own. His fucking family is
Yeah,
wrestling royalty,
he
bro.
got into WWE, and I think it was one point where he got in, and he wasn't succeeding as a character he was.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, if he didn't have the background he had with his family, they would have just
Then they
kicked
would
him
just
out.
let him go.
But instead, because of the background he has, they like improvised his character and made him the bad guy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when everybody started liking him,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's when he took off his career. That's when his career took off. There we go.
Number 3, he's bald. Fuck you, The Rock. Boo, boo, The Rock.
Damn.
But
What?
also, I've heard he's not really like a nice guy.
Really?
Like I
I've
heard
never heard that.
he's not he's like a dick, but he's really he has like a big ego,
Oh, you go to.
and he kind of makes everything about himself. Like
Mm.
I saw that he was in, I don't know if you've seen the movie Black Adam.
I
He
haven't
was
seen
in.
it. But I've saw that it was pretty
You've heard
bad,
of it
received
though.
badly. Yeah,
Yeah. So he plays
Black
the
Adam.
character Black Adam
Mm.
in the movie Black Adam. It's a DC movie,
Yeah.
like superheroes and shit like that. And he said that he wouldn't be in the movie if they made him look weak. Like he had to win, and he kind of forced them to set up like a Black Adam versus Superman. Because I think Superman's in like the post credits or
Yeah.
some shit like that. I didn't watch the movie. I heard it was ass. My dad watched it though.
Mm.
Um, and he's like, hey, like if if I sign on to this, I want to fight Superman. I want to have a movie against Superman. And people were like, yo, like that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh,
Why would
yeah,
you do
I
that?
think I heard that too. And like he had them alter the story that was
Yeah,
already
he
written.
had him alter it. And he's like, I'm not doing this unless I always look strong. I can't lose. Like my character can't lose, and I want to go against Superman. And they did it. I heard Vin Diesel
Mm.
has complained about him on the Fast and the Furious movies.
Oh shit.
That he kind of again like kind of takes over a lot of the writing and shit like
To
that
make himself look better.
to make himself look better. And
And
Vin
that,
Diesel, bro.
yeah, and that
Vin
makes,
Diesel is Fast and the Furious.
yeah, and also like you could kind of looking back on the movies now, you could kind of see it.
Yeah.
Like he looks like old glorified a lot of the time,
Mm.
like bigger than a normal guy just is there. Like not really like
That sentence made no fucking
like
sense.
like this character is more
He's
grand.
glorified, bigger than a guy is there. What the fuck does that mean?
Like his character is more grand than it should be for the part he's playing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I feel like, and they gave him like a spin-off.
Yeah.
They gave him a spin-off movie where I think Roman Reigns was up in it.
Mm.
Was he?
Oh, I saw it.
Where and The
They
Rock,
all had, like
he-
tattoos and
yeah, because
stuff.
it's like all Samoan people.
Mm.
Shout out Samoan people.
Shout out you guys and girls.
I respect Samoan
and
people all the time
others.
because I'm scared to fight them.
Yeah.
They're really fucking big.
I heard stories about like there was like not Samoan gangs but like groups that was like basically their family.
Mhm.
And if you like the biggest saying back then was like, oh, don't mess with a Samoan because you're gonna get fucked up because the group of them will fuck you up
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I
scary.
respect Samoans. I
Yeah.
respect all sorts of Samoans people. I respect everyone, but I
Except
respect Samoans a little more.
Except what?
Except what?
litter bugs.
Yeah, except people named Jeffrey. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey
That
Epstein.
one Jeffrey from our
Jeffrey
school.
from middle school. Fuck you, Jeffrey. He made me get in trouble because he hit the back of my foot in trouble.
Oh yeah, fuck you, Jeffrey.
Yeah, fuck you, Jeffrey, you fucking bitch. Do you mean if I am going to nuts? Shut the fuck up. So fuck The Rock. But Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, bruh. Oh shit. So he's had accusations, all sorts of accusations. There's one, bro, where I couldn't get into it today because it would have took way too long. And it's just worth like its own section.
His own like
There's
topic.
two actually that are worth its own. I'll probably just talk about them next week.
Mm.
There's a woman who said that he forced himself upon her, and when she didn't do it, he kind of rid her off wrestling or some shit. And the US, I mean the WWE, they support the military a lot, and they
Oh,
do like
yeah.
shows for the military, and they go out and support the military and shit.
Yeah.
So supposedly she was assaulted by a member of the military, and the WWE kind of covered it up.
What the frick?
And this led to her taking her own life. But people claim that she was murdered,
Mm.
not by Vince McMahon,
But,
but
like,
like
in
for
proxy.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Vince McMahon by proxy. Another one. This is really serious. So I'm sure you know. I don't know if Abel knows. Chris Benoit.
Oh yeah.
You know Chris Benoit, Savannah?
Mm-mm.
His wife and child.
Yeah, old
And-
wrestler
and they
from
killed
the 2000s. He killed his wife and his son, and then himself. This is in 2007. He supposedly had like CTE, like brain damage, and he was going crazy and shit like that. A lot of people say that he didn't do it. and that it was murder.
Mm.
Some people say that Vince McMahon did it, or some people just say that the WWE knew about it and try to cover it up.
I heard that he like reached out for not really, well, kind of reached out for treatment a lot because WWE offers that
Mhm.
treatment after post the contract, but like eventually it got to the point where they just stopped giving him treatment because it was like it was too much, not the cost, but like it was just a lot of treatment they had to give him.
I don't know. I heard about that. Also, he was under contract at the time.
Oh yeah, well
I don't
they
know.
the way they were treating this, they were helping him treat it, but it would obviously didn't work.
I haven't heard about that, but
Was
I'll
he
get.
diagnosed with schizophrenia?
No, I don't think so. Not that I
Mm.
know
I
of.
just know for sure like the big thing was like CTE.
Yeah, CTE, but that's post death because they have to cut open your brain
Yeah,
for that. They
check.
can't check that if you're alive.
Yeah, but he was just
Not
going
yet, at
crazy. There
least.
was like stories about
Well,
him
that's
like
what they
losing his
claim.
shit. Yeah. Oh, I guess.
That's what they claim. They, yeah. I just want to get into it next week though. It deserves its own thing out of respect to his family and maybe him if he didn't actually do it.
Yeah,
Out of
that's true.
respect to him. And it's just really interesting, right? Today, it's a little more lighthearted. Sexual assault. So Vince McMahon, he's being sued by Janelle Grant, former employee. And so the story goes, right? What I've been hearing is that she tried to sue previously and they had an out of court settlement. He's like, hey, I'll just give you like this much money if you shut up.
Nah. Oh, that's kind of hard to guess to go to. That's already hard to pick a side on, because you could look at it from both ways. Like, it's the allegations were true and he gave her hush money, or it was like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
I don't want the bad publicity.
Yeah, it's just easier. Like, hey, here,
Yeah,
just take money and shut up.
that's why
But
I guess it depends.
apparently, he didn't give her the money or all of the money.
Mm. So she came to
So
court.
now she's coming forward and taking it to court. And this is in court. Like,
Mm.
there's actual ramifications because of this. Um, and this is stuff that's been happening. Like, he's been accused of this in like the 90s and stuff. There was a ref who said that she got in, I think, his limo or something, and he tried to force himself upon her. And when she said no, he's like, "Hey, like I could get you out the industry, bro, like that." And I think she did get like end up getting fired.
Shit.
Um,
Oh, fuck.
it's really fucked because he's in a position of power and
Yeah, you
stuff
can
like
already see
that.
the type of person he is, and like just by
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So,
If it's true though,
yeah. I mean, he's still a dick.
I don't know. I never met him,
I'm pretty
so
sure
I
he's
can't
still
say he's a dick or not.
like there's a lot of stories about him just in general. Like, well, the main thing is like a monopoly on wrestling.
Yeah,
Like,
but I don't know if that makes you a dick.
no, yeah, that's just like a businessman too.
Yeah,
But
it's
like,
just business.
but also he would like fuck over wrestlers.
Oh yeah, he fucked over Bret Hart,
He would
stuff
fuck
like
over a lot
that.
of wrestlers.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I don't really have any. I haven't met him, so like
I just feel like he's a shitty person.
I don't know if these are true or not. So I stand by you, Vince McMahon, until presented with further evidence, because I don't know or if it's true or not.
I wouldn't go that far. I agree with innocent until proven guilty, but I wouldn't be like, I support you.
Well, I didn't support him. I stand by him.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm standing by.
I would say stand by the situation,
I'm
not
on
by him.
standby. I'm on standby.
I say stand by the
Well, the
situation.
situation involves him.
No, because you could be like
I
standing.
believe he did it.
You believe he did it?
Yeah.
I would lean towards the fact that he did do it, but like I would say that what I'm saying standing by him is like standing on his side. You're still standing by him, you know? I would just say wording's better. Like
Well,
standing
I'm on his side because he's innocent until proven guilty, and I always support innocent parties.
that's fair.
That is fair. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so sexual assault and stuff like that,
Bad.
and as a special treat to you guys and to you guys, I have text messages sent from Vince McMahon to Janelle.
Damn, what a special treat.
Super special treat that I'm gonna read out to you guys. First one.
Can I be Janelle?
Yeah, you can be Janelle.
Like I'm just gonna read the comments. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can be
gonna actually be
you
Janelle.
can be Janelle. Yeah.
Wait. Not like that. Not like
All
that.
right.
I mean, like he's gonna read Vince McMahon's part and I'll read Janelle's part. That's what I meant. Like,
It's a weird fantasy you want to live out, bro.
oh,
All right. I love it. That's you, Janelle. You just can't get enough, can you? In the future, it's going to be so bad that you'll demand to be fucked twice a day and not just with blank. This is censored because it's a court document. In a three-way. Why not let others see the beautiful, voluptuous body and watch you shake uncontrollably when you come? They'll go out of their minds. Then I'll find more friends and will tie you up so you're helpless. I'll direct them to have their way any way they want. Who can make you scream? You put screen instead of scream. Who can make you scream the loudest? Maybe I'll just line them up and have them squirt in your mouth, your pussy, all over your tits and ass, all at the same time. You'll be covered in cum and will make you eat it all and taste everybody's cum. The next morning, you'll be a little sore, but you're still gonna want more. After that,
Preferring
after all
punchy.
that fucking over and over, I'll be. And I think the message ends there, sadly.
Imagine like bro's face attached to that message, bro.
Bro's typing, he's like,
And in his voice, imagine
um,
three big black guys.
you're getting a little ahead of something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Another message. Maybe he wants two other guys to join you with him. Holy shit. You've told him you would do anything with him. So if he surprised you with two others, you would have no alternative than to take them on. He uses so many exclamation marks, bro. It's fucking funny.
It's like the OMG.
OMG. The stories you could tell me then. It makes me want to come right now.
Ew.
BTW. It's crazy that Vince McMahon types like this, bro. I just thought of what I think is an excellent idea. Maybe you can hint that if he knows someone who can be discreet, it might be better if you and Johnny try him out first so he can be more comfortable before he is introduced to me. Actually, that makes total sense, does it? So Johnny here is another WWE executive.
Mm,
So his name is John Laurinaitis. He ended up stepping down
mm.
like years ago, I assume because of allegations and stuff like that. Another message. Exactly. Baby, he's not the only one. Blank called me this afternoon begging to eat you and fuck you with his nice, in parenthesis, and hard dick. Hey,
Oh,
well, do you want to read this part?
oh yeah. Give me another week, baby, and I'll be ready. I'm feeling more like myself. It's not great, but it's getting better. Tell him soon.
Why'd you want to read the girl part? We have an actual girl here.
I didn't want to put her in that position. I'll take the bullet for her.
Yeah, you jumped at the opportunity to be Janelle, bro.
I jumped at the opportunity.
Real quick, he was like, "I'll be Janelle."
It's because I listened to another podcast and they'd read stuff like that. And one of them like picks one side, another guy picks the other side, and I think it's pretty funny. But
Yeah.
I wanted to shut the idea out.
All right, man.
And I didn't want to say all the nasty stuff that Vince McMahon did.
Okay. Well, allegedly did. I already told him, baby. BTW. Johnny wants Tuesdays, but not this coming one, and the occasional Saturday. But maybe I can shift it to Thursday nights. Johnny
For
would
sure.
like all of the above. So here they're like organizing days for her to have relations with this Johnny character. All right. RE, your last picture. I think that means regarding, right?
Yeah.
RE, your last
How does
picture.
go from by the way to RE and
No, this is a different message. Sorry.
no, I mean like in the term like type the things he like the way he
Oh,
types.
oh yeah, it's super weird. Maybe he has like a PR team typing his messages for him.
I don't think so.
RE, your last picture. You need your panties ripped off and three big black dicks. In it's in capitals. In all three holes at the same time. Way up your pussy and way up your ass as far as they will go, but even farther.
That doesn't make sense, Mr. Man.
As far as they will go, but even farther. And the thickest cock goes down your throat, so it makes you gag and convulse as those big black cocks pound away. It feels like from the start. What? You're being assaulted, but it's made you come nonstop. Just one continuous, constant orgasm. And just before you pass out, those big black dicks squirt their loads of cum inside you. As you, he types the letter U instead of the word you. He's saving so much time. So efficient.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
As you lay on your
And
stomach.
that's to capitalize it too.
Yes, capitalized, yeah. As you lay on your stomach, the cum is coming out of all your holes. I'll turn you over and jack off all over you. Another message. I just passed my phone around to a bunch of guys on the tech crew. It's like WWE, like they run the show and stuff like that. They were screaming, "OMG, she's fucking beautiful. Look at that ass. I'd like to get that." I paused to count out loud how many guys there were. 12. I then said, "Okay, there's 12 of you, and she would love to fuck each and every one of you at one time." Parenthesis, the guys cheered. But
Like,
she,
you just imagine everybody go,
yeah,
hey, let's go.
yeah, all of us, yeah. But she will only do it if she takes 3 at the time. Parenthesis, that brought a huge reaction.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking about, baby. Let's
yeah,
go.
baby. She wants one deep in her ass, one way down her throat, and one in her pussy. I don't know why he types pussy like that.
Pussy.
She has
Yeah.
E.
And you can pound her and keep on pounding her till you pop your load. She may
Popular.
she may scream and try to say no, although it would be difficult to say anything with a cock down her throat. Parenthesis, they laughed.
Why is bro giving? Let's give me the play-by-play.
He's fucking setting the scene, bro.
Writing
I
the
then
book.
said, "Listen, no matter what, just pound away till you squirt. Baby, these guys were having a blast with me. Some of them didn't believe me, so I said, you were the greatest fuck in the world, and no matter how much you get, you always wanted more." And then I said, she loves cum. Baby, these texts, as we call them, we're having the time, we are, we're having the time of their lives listening to my truthful story. I then said you would take a 10-minute break between each fucking, but then you would get back on your hands and knees with your ass in the air and say, okay. Oh, I guess you can read this part.
Okay, I'm ready. Who's next?
LOL. I drove them wild, baby. And I should say, or I should say, you drove them wild. Just imagined if this really happened, baby, how much cum you would have coming out of all your holes. Here's what, oh, this is a different message now.
Oh,
Here's what Blank said after I told him that part of the deal was fucking you. LOL, that's your turf. She will be ruined after me and leave your ass. Plus, after me, your tool won't fit anymore. 5 laughing emojis. This one has very interesting context to it.
oh.
So the name's blanked out because of legal stuff. However, people speculate that it's Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar was recently like scrubbed off of WWE. He was supposed to be on like the cover of the game, like the one that comes out this year. They took him off. All sorts of stuff's being deleted. He was supposed to be at WrestleMania. He's not in WrestleMania anymore. He was supposed to fight at some pay-per-view and he's not in it anymore. Um and I think in one of the messages I saw, or maybe it was just like information I saw in a video, as a part of a contract deal with a free agent to sign with WWE. Part of it was relations with this woman, Janelle.
That was part of his contract to sign in.
That's it's like, hey, like if you sign, we'll give you this.
Oh,
Like it's
we'll
not
give you.
part of the
I,
contract,
I
but it's
thought
like,
it was
hey,
like
no, it's not like a clause like
you must fuck her.
includes sex with Janelle. No,
Oh,
no, no, no. It's like, hey, like come with us.
oh no, I thought it was like part of your contract. In order for you to sign with the WWE,
Oh,
you
you have
have to fuck
no,
her.
no, no, no. It's supposed to be like a
Oh,
bonus, like
okay.
oh, like
Oh,
a enticement to sign with us.
oh,
You get it,
like
get
when
her.
NFL teams give like the not high school, but like college players cars and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think they do that.
They do. The agents, they're not allowed to, but not they're not allowed to on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But the agents themselves, like they're like, oh, like here's a car, bro.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
And
I
but like
think it's pretty illegal.
that is pretty legal. Well, on paper, yeah. And it shouldn't be because they're getting money. They should be able to make money at the
High
college
school?
players.
No,
College.
college players actually now they're allowed to,
Oh, before
but
that.
it's weird because they're not allowed to take money from like teams, I think,
Mm.
but they are from like sponsorships because now they're allowed to
Oh,
take
that's
sponsorships.
really good, I think.
But I remember it's off topic of WWE. But there's this player, James Wiseman. He
Mm.
plays in the NBA. He plays for the Pistons. Um, but he committed after high school to go to Memphis University or Memphis College, whatever the fuck. And the coach helped him out to move his family out to Memphis. I don't know where
Mm.
he was from originally, but he's like, hey, like you guys could live here. And they took his eligibility because he was compensated to
Mm.
go there because the coach got his family a house. So he only ended up playing like 6 college games.
That's crazy.
But I think now they're allowed to have like sponsorships and shit like that. I don't think they're allowed to get money from the schools though.
Yeah.
Cause I know Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, and all of them. They had like their shoe line
Oh,
in
yeah.
high school, and that's why LaMelo didn't go to college, cause he wouldn't
He wouldn't be
wouldn't have been allowed.
eligible.
Yeah, cause he was making money off his shoe deal
That's,
with Big Baller Brand.
I'm glad they changed that though.
Yeah, cause they should be, cause NCAA is a big fucking industry. Like the schools make a ton of money,
Yeah, and also like
and these are like college kids still, bro.
the players bring eyes to the game.
Yeah,
If it's a shitty team with shitty players, no one's gonna watch them.
yeah.
Just to screw themselves.
They're comparing a lot to like slavery, bro, because like the players fucking play the games and like they're not making any money.
Yeah.
It's the schools, and like I guess
They're just
there's a
making
race thing involved because who plays basketball, bro? It's like African American or just impoverished,
Mm,
typically, you know,
yeah, 'cause
impoverished
you don't
communities.
really get a lot of money for that sport.
Yeah, it's like it's a way out, you know,
Yeah.
type shit, and they're not making any money till they go pro, and that's why a lot of players were like, oh, they play 1 year in college and then they go to professionals because they need to make money and shit like that. So they're just trying to compete. Back to Vince McMahon though.
Oh yeah. We've been straight up this for a while.
Sadly, this is the last message I have.
Yeah.
Those compliments will keep on coming, baby. Just wait and see. I totally understand and agree, being scared of communication and photos. Johnny gets drunk and sloppy and could easily make a mistake that could cost him his job and yours too. Verbal communication is the way to go. That said, have you and Johnny talked about breakfast tomorrow? Abel?
We haven't discussed it at all. It's up in the air. Johnny complained about getting a new phone and it just arrived. I haven't set up time to coordinate setting it up with IT because I need him to assure me that he's erased everything he's ever saved. Truly, I regret that he ever got pics. It's not worth the stressing I'm feeling. I'm done with it.
Yeah, so that's all the pictures I have. Sadly, I think they were pretty good though. I had a good time reading them. Did you guys have a good time listening to them?
I w- I would say a good time,
Yeah,
but I had a, I, I,
it was interesting.
yeah, I learned a lot
What did you learn?
about Vince McMahon and his weird fantasies.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so it's really weird, bro. He would talk about like orgies with guys only.
And he would like, yeah, he would like get horny over that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, imagine them doing that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, I offered you to the guy. And he said, nah, that's all you, bro. Yeah, so one of the videos I saw talking about it said that this okay, because Vince McMahon said he denied any willful wrongdoing or intentional wrongdoing.
Mm, it was all by accident, bro.
So, well, what the guy says that means is like, yeah, it's true. Like, this is all true. Like, I had relations with her and all this shit, but it wasn't like assault. Like, she was into it. Like, that's basically what Winston Man is saying. Like, I wasn't assaulting her. This wasn't anything she didn't want to
It was
do.
all
It
consensual.
was all consensual. And honestly, reading some of the messages, bro, like, if she sent pictures to him, maybe.
I feel like also though, considering what
Meeting up with the guy and
yeah,
shit like that.
the past thing too is that I mean with the past things you said too about him like threatening the loss of jobs over that.
Yeah, that's true,
So
actually.
I feel like that could be a power dynamic in play, and that in turn is sexual harassment and assault.
Yeah, but could that be a power dynamic, or could it be like, hey, like the settlement, she's getting money from it, and now she's not, and now she has fucking dirt on this guy,
Mm.
and she's like, okay, like you're not giving me any money, like I'm just gonna take you to court. Like, what are you gonna do
I
about
don't
it, you
think
know?
it has to be mutually exclusive either. It could be a little bit
Yeah,
of
it could
both,
be.
but I don't know. I think Vince McMahon is a weird and odd fella,
Yeah, he's an odd fella for sure.
and he was already a dick to me in the past.
A dick
Not
to
not to
you?
me, but like in my perspective,
Oh,
I viewed
okay.
him as a dick.
So you
And
would see Vince McMahon and you just be like, penis.
no, I'd be like, man, that guy's like he's a bitch. He's a b word.
Okay.
But and now it's like He's a weird bitch.
Nah, he's pretty. Yeah, he's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they said that he would like offer the girls to like executives and other wrestlers and shit like that. Brock Lesnar was involved. He's been tossed around. It's not confirmed,
Mm,
but people are saying it's most likely like on wrestling forums and shit like that. Like it's most likely Brock Lesnar.
that's so gross. Yeah.
Just because of the timing of him being scrubbed off of shows and
Mhm.
stuff like that. It could be him.
It's really
Oh,
gross.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why you
Bozo.
lost both championships.
Damn.
She still thinks it's real, guys.
Sorry
Uh,
to break it to you.
yeah, I don't know. I don't
Still
know.
in denial.
Yeah.
You
No, guys, it is real.
know what? You're right. What was I gonna say?
She's right about what?
Being real. Being real.
Oh yeah, it is real, guys. Wrestling is real.
Yeah.
So is the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. So is Finland. But yeah, Vince McMahon, he's a weirdo. Um, Sexual deviant, maybe a murderer, but we'll get into that next week. Cause this is like an hour and a half, and Abel still has to talk about whatever Abel has to talk about. So leave a like, and I'll talk about the other stuff next week. And if you don't leave a like, I'm still gonna do it.
So you better leave a like anyway.
Yeah, but just leave a like,
Like, please.
please.
I got a cool story to share. All right. It's very cool. I put.
Cool in what sense?
I don't. You'll
Cool like the temperature?
no cool as in like
It's awesome.
radical.
Radical.
I put like a little cool sunglasses thing. By the way, this is all true. All of it.
We'll see.
I'm pretty sure I didn't make any of this up. By that I mean I don't know if I'm gonna like accidentally fuck something up. So
It's Abel. You might fuck something up.
And-
I think most likely you'll fuck something up.
yeah, and also it probably is somewhat made up because I stayed up till like 4 in the morning researching this. So we're gonna start off with the dude named John Alexander Lawson. Pretty official sounding name, I
That's
think.
his government name?
Yeah, John Alexander Lawson. That sounds like something you would see in like documents.
What the fuck?
Like it sounds like a very like official name, like of a lawyer or something.
Okay. Okay. Like someone with like weight to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Some
And-
power perhaps?
Yeah, he was born in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
I just included that because San Francisco just lost the Super Bowl. Haha.
Sorry.
But he moved to North Cal, parentheses Carolina, at 2.
Wait, what?
Moved to North Cal.
North Cow? Why is Carolina cow?
So you see, I don't have an excuse for that because that one was more earlier in the night.
Yeah, but you still chose to read it out loud. You could have just not read that part.
I just wanted to be cool. Parents divorced at 8. His fault? Question mark. Nah.
Remember, kids, if your parents get divorced, it's your fault.
Damn.
In this situation, nah, because his father was in and out of jail with drugs and alcohol problems. That's not the best
He was
environment
an
for a
alcoholic.
child.
Why? Because of his son.
Pretty annoying son, you know.
Yeah. He had a bitch son.
And also, he never paid child support after being separated from his wife, which kind of like proves the point. Like, oh, you're a deadbeat, and then they divorce him. Like, you kind of prove that you're a deadbeat by not paying child support, or just a criminal of the law, because you could look at it both ways.
Okay.
He is known as a fibber.
A fibber?
Like he likes to spin a yarn of lies.
Okay.
Like he like makes like creates entire
Is this the
identities.
guy or his dad?
No, John Alexander Lawson.
Okay.
I should have clarified that.
Okay.
That's him because he likes to like say, oh, he's the type of guy to say, I got this.
Wait, so is it John Alexander Larson who doesn't pay his child support?
That's the son. That was like that was
The
him as a
dad
child.
didn't pay the child
Yeah.
support. Okay.
That's him as a child.
I don't
Like,
think that was
he
that
got raped.
necessary to say?
It's just like his upbringing,
Okay.
and because you can see the type of person he becomes, and it's kind of weird,
Mhm.
like out of nowhere.
All right.
And well, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, he creates entire identities. To the point where he's like, oh, I'm also rich and I'm also like that. Like just makes a bunch of bullshit up about himself to make himself look better.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like the type of guy to say, oh, I got this scratch from fighting a bear, even though I like, he'd scratched me yesterday because I touched his.
Touched his what?
I meant to say,
Like shit
I meant
person
to
now.
say butt, But I didn't mean like his butt, but I meant like his back, his lower back. He doesn't like that, and he like turned around and scratched me in the face and
He
inside
doesn't
my
like
nose.
you, bro, because I was touching his lower back all day.
Yeah,
He never once did
but I
anything.
also baited him because I was like this close to his face while he was laying down, and he was like, "Wow."
What is it like? "Meow."
Bro, put some respect on Chilaquil, bro. He would never say it like that, bro.
But
Maybe Sylvester, bro, but not Chilaquil, bro.
maybe yeah,
Picture of Chilaquil here for reference.
he's a big boy. Well, okay, just in case, yeah.
Mm.
Um, he grows up with his mother.
Mhm.
Her name is Cynthia,
Yep.
and he's when he
Shout
was
out Cynthia.
when he was a small child, like she says that he was like really super athletic, and he was like always playing baseball and football,
Yep.
which is like what a normal kid would do, especially in America, you know,
Yeah.
baseball and football, and you're
Yeah,
raised
it's like
like
the
that.
most common.
Yeah, American childhood,
Mhm.
and then his early teens arrived, and he started changing a little.
Why is the lead from that pencil super long?
It's not lead. He's writing he's writing a line, and this is like where he needs to write the line.
Oh,
He's like,
he's not in the dots anymore.
this is special needs class, bro.
Your class.
No. Alright, so
That is lead though.
no, it's a line. He's like tracing that line. Just quickly line.
Super shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he goes from here and he goes. "Bloop."
Yeah. No, he was like this, and then he's gonna keep tracing the
Yeah,
line.
but he missed it. Look.
Okay, he's not the brightest child. He's not the brightest mind.
This is you. You drew that.
You know, wait, that was lead before, and he got the idea to do that because he thought it was stupid. My cousin commented on it. Shout out my cousin.
Shout out her cousin. I'm not gonna blow a kiss at you.
Yeah,
Wait,
my bestie.
is your cousin a boy or a girl?
Girl, don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Well, I wouldn't have done it if she was a girl.
I believe him.
Yeah, he believes me.
Got
Savannah,
a
you believe me?
girlfriend.
Yeah, you believe me, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, thank you.
His mother remarried, so people believe that that's like the
Boo, remarriage.
people believe that that's like the origin of why he started changing
It's,
his villain backstory.
it triggered his mutation.
Yeah. Because he became really goth.
Really, what?
Goth.
Why do you look
Goth.
at me?
She's not goth, bro. She's alternative.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Really goth.
What does this mean?
Well, for starters, he changed his name
Uh-huh.
from John Alexander Lawson to, I mean, I would maybe change your name to something more interesting, probably.
Like, what would you
Something more
change your name
different?
to?
I actually have a screenshot
Oh.
of,
My middle name.
yeah,
Middle name
it
options.
saying that he wanted
A middle name?
to
You don't have one?
put his middle name as like celery or was it retard?
I think
Can
retard.
you send me that so I could include it here?
I can send it though.
Yeah, I could censor that one out.
Yeah. Well, he changed his name to
All right, but if you had to change your like first name, what would you change it to?
probably like something a little different, but not super common. That's
Like-
not super weird.
Like what?
Like Jeffrey.
Earlier I said fuck everyone named Jeffrey, bro.
Probably like Mordecai.
Mordecai,
That's a cool name.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably choose Mordecai
Yeah,
or Benson.
Benson.
Benson goes kind of hard actually.
Benson does not go hard.
Bro, imagine being named Benson,
That should be dumb as fuck.
Benson Gallardo.
You would keep your last name?
Benson also from the regular show?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Benson's the gumball machine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or now I would name myself Pops or Skips. Skips is like the potential to be like a really hard name. If it was like a dude in a mob named Skips.
No, I would not be intimidated with a dude named Skips. Bro, that reminds me of the virgin Skippy.
What?
Skippy, he's like some Mormon guy. He was on like a TLC show or like on YouTube or something.
Mhm.
And he was like a 30 or 40-year-old virgin. And he was living with his mom. And there's videos about him. I'll probably link one. I'll send it to you guys.
Mm.
There was one where like he went on a date with a girl that he met at a party that his friend threw. So he met the girl and he took his mom to the party, bro.
That's what's
And he
up.
says that she's his wing mom and that she like talks to girls for him and like kind of like scopes them out and sees what's up. and they went on a date in his mom's basement. 'Cause that's kind of where he lived at, and it's just really sad and kind of depressing to see.
Yeah, I can see that.
And his name is Skippy, and I'll show you guys a picture of him right now.
Wow.
I haven't
So-
showed you the picture yet, dumbass.
Oh my god. That's just like my face is crooked.
No.
So this is Skippy.
Oh, what a cool guy.
He looks like a nice guy.
Yeah. I would play Dungeons and
This is
Dragons.
him and his wing mom.
Damn. She looks like a fun lady.
Yeah, he was on the TLC channel.
Damn.
So
That's
there's
a cool shirt.
information that could be found. He's a really creepy, weird guy.
Oh,
But he's a 34-year-old virgin. I thought I expected. If you're 34 years old and a virgin, that you're kind of weird. You know?
What if people save themselves for marriage and haven't found the one?
or what if his mom's just like Jesus?
His
But like,
mom is like Jesus.
no, his mom's not Jesus, but like she's
Religious?
no. She's like super like. So she like scopes out the women and
What is
only
that?
picks the best.
What is the fuck does this mean? She's super. She's tall.
No, because on the picture she was pretty short.
Yeah.
Like super like intellectually superior. So she like kind of has like high expectations for the woman that he's like looking for,
Okay.
or she's just like like super like controlling over him, which is most likely the case.
Maybe. No, he's just a weirdo, and I think if you're saving yourself for marriage, you're also weird, I think.
Damn. What if? I
What
don't
if
know what to say.
what?
I went into that hoping I would figure out what to say before then, but I couldn't.
All right, man.
Moving on. His name. He changed it from John Alexander Lawson to Pazuzu Algarad.
Pazuzu Algarad.
Pazuzu Algarad.
Where's that at?
Guy?
Oh shit.
We don't know yet.
Pazuzu Algarad.
This is
What
the
hell?
goth guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty goth name.
Alternative.
Goth fatty.
Uh,
Okay. He started dressing more gothic.
Like, what does that mean?
He shaved his head. And he
As
also
goth people do.
yeah, and he also dyed his head because he was blonde.
He dyed his head.
He dyed his hair. But
Oh.
it was like shaved, but not like
Like the
fully
stubble.
shaved.
Buzz cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like because he had like blonde curly hair. And
Mhm.
a lot of goths aren't really known for that.
Yeah.
So he like dyed his hair and like shaved his head. And he
Yeah. A
started-
lot of goths are known for dyeing their hair.
yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wasn't talking about. I wasn't talking about you. You just showed your hair to the public.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's not even there anymore though.
I can still see it and I'm colorblind, so I think it's still there.
Is it there? Lee?
It's there.
Your hair's there. You're not
It-
bald.
Yeah. The color's there.
He started hanging out with the wrong crowd.
What would define wrong crowd?
Druggies and
Miscreants.
miscreants. I was about to say misandrists. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
And his mother,
Savannah, do you know?
Nope.
Well, I hope you did.
his mother was actually like trying her best, you know?
Uh,
He took him to a psychiatrist
okay.
to like get it checked out and like see what's going on. And he had signs of severe agoraphobia.
What does that mean?
That's when you're like really scared to go outside and
Oh,
you're
you're scared of the
like
sun?
not really sun, but like scared of going outside and being in situations you can't really control, like public situations or like in school and stuff.
Okay.
So like super heightened anxiety and stuff like that. And he also had early signs of schizophrenia, which is like really rare to detect when you're a teenager. Usually you get that like when you're like later on in your life and when you're already like feeling like when it's already deteriorated to a point where you're like, would you just call me? No, I'm not blah blah blah, or the government's in my water bottle and they're trying to get me. Something like that.
Sounds like something I've said. I think I've told you that before.
Maybe you might have schizophrenia, man.
Fuck.
And
I remember there was like a period of time where I thought I was being fucking tracked by the government, or I was being followed in public.
oh yeah, because you kept seeing the same cars. You kept seeing the same
I
cars
kept
like
seeing
driving
the
by
same
the
car driving by when I was working. And I was like, holy shit, it's the fucking government.
yeah, or like when we saw that one bird.
I
Oh.
used to think that pigeons.
Yeah,
still
I
think-
feel like they could be. I feel like it'd be like a realistic thing.
I'm gonna stop believing that when I catch one and eat it.
Okay.
Her
On
mother-
video, we're gonna have that on video pretty
Yeah,
soon.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know how to cook it though. So
Raw.
Gordon Ramsay, pull up.
Raw.
Oh, Oh, remember Gordon Ramsay says it's raw. So I kind of like that's a pretty cool connection.
I don't watch Gordon Ramsay.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, really?
He's a bitch.
He's British, and I don't
He's a
support
bitch?
that.
I thought he was like really
He
nice.
cusses everyone out.
He cusses the adults out, but I heard he's really nice to the kids.
He's really nice to the kids,
Yeah.
He is really nice to the kids, yeah.
but also he's British.
Mm.
Yuck.
Also, I heard his restaurants were ass. No, his restaurants were ass. Some of his restaurants were ass,
Mhm.
like the fish and chips one he has in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And also that he was like super against frozen meals for like the longest time. Like he would like talk shit to restaurants about having frozen food,
Mhm.
and then he made his own like frozen meal chain.
Yeah, but I feel like that's different.
And his ass.
Like if you sell frozen meals at like the
Oh,
supermarket,
I guess.
that's
Yeah.
not the same thing as like getting a frozen
Yeah.
meal if you're a
Yeah,
restaurant.
but I'm saying like in terms of like his quality of food, like the ones
Uh-huh.
that he would suffice to put his name on,
Uh-huh.
because the quality of food is pretty low.
Okay. Well, maybe to you because you suck.
I only suck candy and popsicles that are iced.
The fuck is an uniced popsicle?
The candy ones like Tootsie Pops.
That's not a popsicle. It's a lollipop.
There you go.
What about straws?
Oh, sometimes straws. Other times, no. I just blowing them.
What about big?
His mother tried her best to get him as much help and treatment as possible, but no money.
Yeah.
Sad face. Single mother. So it's tough.
I thought she was remarried.
Well, at the time.
Oh,
So like it was like kind of ongoing, like the changes.
okay.
And people like he quit school in ninth grade. He was 14.
Mhm.
That's like around when the phobia and the fear of people started.
Huh.
And that's when his mother remarried as well. So that's when his whole life started shifting.
Okay.
And he was while he was in school, he was special ed. He had lots of Fs also.
Uh-huh.
And he repeated
I
the
had a
sec-
lot of F's.
Did you repeat the second grade though?
Friends. A lot
Oh,
of friends.
oh yeah.
I did not repeat the second grade.
And he also had to repeat the ninth grade, which is why he quit.
Uh-huh.
Just quit. He's like, I didn't do it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. He got in a lot of trouble in school for vandalism,
Mhm.
getting in fights, and cussing out teachers. But he only got suspended once the whole time,
Yeah.
which is kind of like
You
odd.
know for what?
No,
Oh,
it wasn't specified.
okay.
It's just facts. I am not racist.
That's not
And-
speculation.
At best.
See why fact checkers say this is false.
Oh, you guys can't. No, this is a surprise. Don't read. Why are you guys reading?
I'm not.
In 1998, he was 20 years old. His mom, like
So what year was he born in?
20 years ago, 1978.
All right.
Oh yeah, quick
All
man.
right, good job, man.
His mom moved out of the house to remarry again. She left the house with him at 20, which if you're a 20-year-old and you have the whole house to yourself, you're like, freak yeah, man. That's cool.
About to jork it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, bro. Jork it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Not with that hand, don't worry.
But he didn't really take it as that. As we'll take it later. As we'll talk about later. I got lightheaded from laughing like that. God damn.
Fuck.
And he had a nickname in school.
Uh-huh.
We've all seen nicknames around.
Yeah, what was your nickname?
I didn't really. Well, you called me Megamind and Gigamind in previous times.
I see it.
Yeah.
Freak.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of.
Savannah, do you have any nicknames?
Oh yes, you do. You do.
No.
Well, just
Any that you would like to share? That's fine. That's
Okay,
fair.
fine. Expose me. Go ahead.
kind of sounds like banana, so people call her banana.
I get
So
called
Vanna-
banana a lot.
Yeah,
Banana, sock.
yeah, it's like pretty common
Banana.
stuff. But I would say pretty relatively like normal.
Yeah, pretty
My
regular.
cousin calls me something really like it's not dumb, but it doesn't make sense.
You're gonna share?
Are you gonna share?
She
If-
calls
if
me
you want-
Nooch.
What does that? What does that mean?
I don't know. It's because like they used to call me Savanucci, so she just took Nooch, and then she started calling me Nui. I was like, what the?
Your cousin
It's
sounds kind of
cute, though.
dumb.
I'm sure your
No.
cousin is very intelligent.
She's very intelligent. You're just mean.
Yeah,
You're
just mean.
flinching. I don't hit you. Hey, chill. I don't hit him.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very.
What was his nickname?
People call them Turd Boy.
Why are they calling that?
He had a tendency to smell like feces.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, they also
You
called
did
it
too.
what? What?
Back in 6th grade.
What? What? I did not smell bad.
Probably did.
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
What? Did
Did he
people actually call me
For
that?
real?
No, they didn't call you that. I just said you did.
Did I? Did I?
Oh,
Did I?
Did I actually?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, bro. You're fucking stinking. Fuck.
thank
You're the
boy.
biggest stinker, bro.
I thought that was Rigoberto.
Oh, no, he's
Yeah.
gonna overthink this now.
No. I didn't know that. Why did nobody tell me?
I don't know, bro.
Because that's rude.
Yeah, it's kind of rude. I feel like I'd be scared to tell you you stink. Because we
Damn.
were friends. Like, I wasn't really friends with Rigoberto. So I would call him Stinky all the time to his face. Because he wasn't my friend, so I didn't care.
Also, talking
Yeah.
about that with nicknames, there was a guy in PE. Well, I met him in PE, and everybody would call him Musty because he would smell musty. But then everybody started calling him that. Like even girls that didn't even have PE with him would call him Musty,
Huh.
and just in other
Who was
classes.
it? Because I knew a kid they used to call Musty.
I think his name was Alan, or something like that.
Oh, no, I was someone else then.
And they called him Musty. He was just everybody called him Musty.
Musty.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Hey, Musty," and he would respond.
I remember, because I remember a kid, I forgot his name actually, but I know it wasn't Alan. I didn't know anyone named Alan. But they used to call him Musty too. And I'm like, why the fuck do they call this fool Musty?
How do you look like?
Um,
Like slicked hair?
no,
Oh,
he had big ears
oh
and
no.
fat lips. He was brown. He was Mexican. Remember they used to call him Musty, but I didn't. What?
He said, "His big ears." I went,
Fat lips, bro.
Nah, you don't have fat lips. Your lips are kind of regular, I think.
Oh yeah.
No, like his lips were fatter than mine, bro.
Hmm?
His lips were fatter than mine.
Oh damn.
He had like really fat lips, and they were like wide too. Cause I feel like my mouth's kind of like
Narrow.
narrow, but his lips were like this, bro. It was like
Oh damn.
that, like naturally.
Kylie Jenner lips, but
I
not.
forgot his name, but I remember they called him Musty too. But I
Yeah.
never called him Musty because I didn't know why.
Mm.
And cause I was kind of cool with him too, and like I'm not gonna fucking call him Musty. He was in that one class, the English class, where the teacher didn't want us to speak Spanish.
Mm.
I remember we had this kid up in that class named Anderson. Like his first name was Anderson. He was like Central American or something.
Oh, I know who that is.
Anderson.
Yeah.
He
Fuck
was
that guy.
fucking what?
He hit me with the paddle. With the paddle. I don't know if it
He
was a paddle.
spanked you?
No, in the head.
Oh,
With the paddle, like the paddle thing for the. What's the pickleball?
paddleball, pickleball.
Pickleball thing. He hit me in the head with the
On
board thing.
purpose?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't. He thought I like touched him or something.
You
And he
probably did.
no. I was
Touched
either-
him.
no. Oh, we're playing in separate courts,
Uh-huh.
and I guess a ball hit him, and he thought I did it on purpose. So it went up to me, and went like boom to my head. And he was special. He's kind of special ed.
Kind of special ed.
So I was like, what the fuck? I just didn't know what to do.
Nah, I remember he was in my English class and he was kind of weird. I didn't know he was special ed though. But looking back at it, I kind of see how he is special ed a little bit. Like enough to be in general classes, but enough to not be regular.
Yeah, enough to like. I was gonna say bully, but that sounds fucked up. Like people would bully him.
Yeah, people would mess with him, not me, but I was there. But I remember for some reason his dad came in the class for some reason, bro. And it was sixth period. And I remember his dad walked in, so we're all like reading. We're reading fucking Animal Farm, bro. I don't know if you read Animal Farm. You read Animal Farm, Savannah?
Sounds familiar.
It's a book about animals living on a farm, but it's communism.
Mm-mm.
It's like an allegory for communism.
Oh.
Or like it mirrors like the Russian Revolution or something.
Scandal.
But we're reading, and his dad walks in the class, and Anderson sat right next to the door. So we fucking turn around because the door opens, and we see this fucking grown ass man stand there, look down at Anderson, and go like this. And we're like, holy shit, it's his dad. And we all started fucking laughing, bro, because his dad looked just like him.
Oh no.
Like it was just him, but like older, bro. And we're like, what the fuck? That was the fucking funniest thing ever,
I
bro.
wish I saw that.
And I remember he would get in trouble for like shit all the time, bro, because we had to we had to do assignments on I think loose leaf paper. So just loose sheets of paper. But he would do it in his journal and just rip it out. But I remember the teacher was like, "Oh, like why are you doing it in the journal? You're supposed to do it on loose paper." He's like, "Oh, I could just rip it out." But she was like, "No, you have to do it like on loose paper." And and she would always get him in trouble because he just wouldn't fucking rip it out before.
At that point,
But at that point, it's kind of extra on both sides.
Yeah.
Like you could just rip it out whenever.
also the teacher's like going on a power trip.
Yeah,
It's
she was
like,
really
yeah,
weird.
who fucking cares? I feel like she's just trying to like shove her authority in his face.
Yeah.
And also, like at that point, even if she was doing that to me, I feel like I would have an ego against that.
Yeah, I
Just
would
like,
do.
Like, okay, what if like why are you telling me this is the same shit? But eventually I'd be like, okay, bro. Like at that point, like,
Nah, I would have kept doing it forever.
now for me, I was like, I'm not as confrontational, so I'll just be like, whatever, bro.
Nah, I'm pretty confrontational. I would have kept doing it.
Mm.
But I remember like like with them it was funny though,
Mm.
cause he would get upset, like he'd get mad.
And she wouldn't. She would just like play into it.
No, no, like she would be like she would be upset like a normal amount, like don't do that, like
Mm.
just do what I'm telling you to do and shit. But he'd get like red and be like, but I'm on the paper and I'm
Oh,
ripping it out and shit like that, and it was kind of funny. It was really
I feel
silly.
like that's kind of fucked up on the teacher's part too, cause like,
Yeah,
he's Anderson, bro.
it is Anderson, bro. Anderson was a fucking legend, bro.
He used to sell candy that was like kind of like had a weird packaging.
Yeah.
Like it looked kind of old.
Oh man, I remember that. I remember he told us he was talking to us one time about his old school and how his old school was illegal and that
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That his old school was illegal and phones didn't work there. And all sorts of weird shit, bro. Fucking Anderson though. Fucking Anderson.
Yeah, I just have a gripe against him because he bonked me in the head.
I thought he was a funny, silly character to have
Yeah.
and fun to have
Besides
a
that, I didn't really have any gripes with him.
Yeah.
Just a bonk on the head to kind
Yeah, I
of.
thought he was weird, but like I would talk to him and stuff, be like, hey, what's up, Anderson?
Moving on. He dropped out. He dropped out and supported himself in ninth grade
Mhm.
by selling drugs to everybody else.
Yep.
He got arrested at 23, not for the drug stuff, but for drunk driving. That was his first arrest ever.
Mhm.
At least it wasn't drunk crashing, though. I think that's pretty positive. He didn't involve anybody else in the crime.
It was so lame.
I wrote it out too. What happened?
You keep on hiding it.
He got convicted of assault on a female as well.
Uh-huh.
That's bad.
Oh yeah, he was convicted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah. Boo.
I don't know what he got sentenced. How long? I think it's probably probation because he
Mhm.
got sentenced later on also for other stuff, and he still got probation. So I feel like if it didn't give him anything, they would have given him something higher. If it was
Yeah,
higher. this time.
maybe. I don't know how the legal system works though.
Yeah. But he basically got free reign of the whole house since his mother left. Like he got everything went to him.
Time to join.
At for real, bro. At
Yeah.
20 though, that would have been crazy. Free reign of a whole house, and he let the place get
Wait, where did
completely
his
trashed
mom go?
to like remarry again. But she just left.
Oh,
It didn't say where she went, but she just left to remarry.
okay.
And he let the place get trashed, like really, really bad.
Mhm.
Like I'll explain it soon. Not good.
Bruh.
That's actually the best cut I ever drew in my entire life.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's true though.
What's up with his butt?
I messed up. I messed up.
What are you trying to do?
I was just trying to like line it up.
Trying to give his butt a lineup?
I was trying to like line it up, but like I drew it like in a weird way. So I was trying to like cover it up, but I was like, that doesn't look right either.
Oh, it's pen.
Take
Yeah,
a picture
it's
of
a
it and
pen.
put it.
Yeah, I'll take a picture right now.
I'll-
Abel always forgets to say.
I sent it to you.
Nope.
I have a lot of pictures, so you might have to take it every single time.
Just that one.
Okay. He finally legally changes his name to Pazuzu. Because at first he would just be like, can you call me Pazuzu?
Oh, okay.
But now he like legally changes his name
Okay.
in 2002. And you know where he got his name from?
Where?
Maybe like mythology or something. But it was the name of the demon, the exorcist.
Oh,
Pazuzu.
okay. Well, I guess that's some form of mythology.
Yeah. And he was a little trickster. Like he liked to pull like sly little pranks.
Like what?
After 9/11, he would dress up in Arabic gear and run around saying Arabic things to people to freak them out.
Yeah, just a side as a little trickster, little tricks.
I heard that in Arizona, a guy, like someone shot another guy just for wearing like the Arabic gear before. So that's pretty risky to do.
Yeah.
Like it was post 9/11, like a little bit post, so people were
Okay.
freaked out. But still, really uneducated way to deal with stuff.
hmm
And
Well, everyone handles grief their own ways, bro.
that's true, yeah. And the reason his house is kind of weird, people would come over and write like random satanic shit on his walls,
Uh-huh.
like pentagrams.
Okay.
They would piss and shit wherever they wanted to in the house. Like
That's the way we should all be living, bro.
in the
That's the way our ancestors did it.
maybe outside the house, perhaps, probably, preferably, like India. No, that's gross.
It's racist.
No, not like just like the act that they do in India. 'Cause it's just
No,
factual. They
okay.
factually do it in India. But
Well,
like
they factually do that everywhere.
yeah, no, like it's like prominently in India because they don't have like a lot of sewer systems, so they just piss and shit in buckets and throw it out the window, so that like the front yard or like the street or in rivers.
Never heard of this, bro.
It's actually
Sounds
like
really fucking racist, though.
no, it's true. It's like actual true. Like
Savannah,
Hmm?
what do you think about this?
bro, it is very true. Why are you trying to?
Eh.
Alright, bro.
Welcome to 7-Eleven. That was racist, but this is not racist. Also, I have the Indian pass.
What the fuck does that mean?
No, you don't.
I went to 7-Eleven like enough times to where if I had a card that had like punch in the number of times you go to Slurpee to say to be racist to Indians, I would have filled it out by now. So
Let's talk about Pazuzu, bro.
they would piss and shit wherever they want to. And they would like it actually looked like they were trying to like fuck the place up. They would like purposely break shit, punch holes in walls, and just like it would trash it. Like worse than squatters would like treat a house.
Okay.
They would purposefully like fuck up the house.
Mhm.
There was animal corpses in there as well, like just rotting in the house or all over the place. Just maybe like a bird that wandered in and couldn't find
bird?
its way. A bird that wandered in and couldn't find its way out,
Okay.
or the house cat that died a couple months ago.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Still processing
Yeah,
the
still processing
trauma,
the grief.
Yeah, yeah.
Still like putting a collar and putting his bowl in front of him.
Yeah, brushing them and petting them and stuff.
Poor dude.
Yeah.
He became he was a heavy drinker since 13.
Okay. My man.
And he was a
13.
yeah, and he had a face. His face was covered in tattoos. He had a forked tongue,
Uh-huh.
and he sharpened his teeth himself
That's pretty cool.
with a file. Well, that's also a cause for excruciating amounts of pain.
Allegedly.
He never left his house because of the agoraphobia.
Mhm.
So, like, he would always like send people out for him, like, can you go to 7-Eleven and get me like a Coke, please?
Yep.
And they would do that.
Okay.
He performed ritualistic killings with small animals.
Uh-huh.
He would drink their blood, like birds.
We've been there.
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah.
And
I've never done that. I just want to see if you did.
bro, I was just being silly, bro. And when they asked his mother like what God does he even
Officer, we got him.
when they asked his mom like later on like what God did he even believe in to like do all these ritualistic killings for?
Uh-huh.
She was like, I don't know, I think it was like a dragon or something.
That's the dragon off Mulan, bro.
Was this Mushu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Mulan recently. It was a pretty cool movie. Lord.
What? All right.
I like that
Why
drawing.
does his legs look like that?
Like,
I don't know how to draw. I was like, this looks right, and then I like backed away and it was like,
Does he have a mustache, bro?
that's a whiskers. I mean whiskers. I have an eyelash.
I have more than one. I have many. Numerous.
He claims he can control the weather as well.
Can he?
I don't think
I
so.
think he could.
It was never like proven against.
Yeah, I was never
early
disproven.
signs of schizophrenia, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He decided
What does that mean?
like he attributes stuff that isn't really credited to him.
Oh, okay.
Like let's say he like something like a water bottle dropped and he was like, it's the government, like they fucked up in trying to track me and like they just fucked up and they just dropped the water bottle. So now like I'm onto them now. Haha, government, I'm onto you. Shit like that. I feel like I'd be pretty good at playing a character that has schizophrenia.
I think I have that.
I got you, government. Just you in your house by yourself, bro.
Yeah, like some little shit happens, like, bro, it's the fucking government, bro. They're onto me, bro. Holy shit.
But he decides to make a new religion, as most sane people do.
Yeah.
He decides to mix devil worship and Satanism with Islam. Tries to combine the two.
Okay.
He like does it to mainly try to freak people out because they're like the two most controversial things at the time.
Yeah.
So he, like kind of merges them,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, oh God, that's kind of. And he tried to recruiting people, which would kind of be hard to recruit people from that house that smells like shit and is full of shit. But he would recruit homeless people and drug addicts because he was a drug dealer.
Okay.
So he would recruit them. And the main reason people would come is his house had no rules. You could do whatever you wanted in the house. You could fuck people up. You could fuck people. You could like
You could fuck people anywhere, though.
yeah, but like you could do it in like the living room in front of him, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah,"
Okay.
like it was weird. You could
Alright.
shit anywhere. You could break anything, and you could fight whoever. So people actually started showing up, and the word was spreading. Like, hey, pull up to Pazuzu's, you know?
Yeah. No rules.
Yeah. And he had sex with all his female followers.
What if we had sex at Pazuzu's house?
but he really had sex with all of his female followers. So it was like, damn, bro. It was like, bro is living his dream.
Bro is what Vince McMahon wanted to be.
Exactly, bro. Like, and it's just Pazuzu Algarod, bro.
Yeah, but
And they'll do like weird shit, like cut themselves and each other, and like mix their blood and drink each other's blood and stuff,
okay.
which is kind of gross. And
It's becoming blood brothers, bro.
I get, yeah, but they would like drink each other's, and it would be like weird. And
I don't think that's weird.
okay,
Well, it's weird, but it's not like at this point of the story, it's not that weird.
yeah, that's true.
You know, like compared to all the other shit he's done. I mean,
Yeah, and they would drink animal blood as well, and the walls were covered in satanic graffiti and blood.
uh-huh.
And more facts about Pazuzu: he bathes
Oh, W.
once a year.
Oh,
I put a little like icky face
okay. Where's that at?
right there. Bleh. I tried to do it squiggly, but it was kind of hard. And his followers were still doing the sex with him, even though he only bathed once a year. He said the powers of Satan would cleanse him,
Hmm.
so he didn't need to shower.
Okay,
And his followers were like,
that makes sense.
yeah, so they started doing the same thing.
Hmm.
So now, when people asked about the smell, he was like, there are dead bodies in my house, and I killed them. And they're in my backyard, so that's why my house smells bad. And it's not because of all the patient shit and dead body, and not dead bodies, dead birds everywhere.
Okay.
He drank a 12-pack of beer a day.
Why is his back leg so long? Why is the tail look like that?
Why is the cat Asian? This is Amber.
Because his name is Noodle, bro.
Damn. I'm a genius, bro. This was when I was starting to get delirious. You could tell by the hamburger cat. He drank at least a 12-pack of beer a day. He said it calmed him down. I think that makes sense. I think
Yeah,
a
it makes
12-pack
sense.
of beer
Yeah.
can calm anybody down.
Yeah, I understand.
When he when he doesn't drink, he gets the shakes. An alcoholic, basically.
I concur.
Yeah, and he said he doesn't have any problems related to alcohol,
Of course not.
except he's alcoholic.
No, he's not. He just likes drinking alcohol
So much that he
and
shakes when he
doesn't
doesn't.
like not drinking it.
That's fair. He could quit whenever he wants.
Yeah, he can. He just doesn't want to.
He meets a girl.
Whoa.
Her name is Amber Nicole Birch.
Shout out Amber.
She becomes romantically involved with him.
Wow.
And her friend says she changed as soon as she met him.
Is she bad?
I don't know. I don't think that really matters considering what we're about to talk about also.
Well, I would like to know. Matters to me.
I don't know. She filed her teeth
Okay.
like to copy him, not as pointy. I don't know why. Maybe the leader has to have more pointy teeth.
Oh yeah, maybe she has to earn her points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stopped showering as well and started getting homemade tattoos.
Okay.
One of them including a silly little one known as a swastika. She shaved off her eyebrows.
Mhm.
And it was weird because she used to be like a really like, what is the word for it? Like preppy girl.
Uh-huh.
Like super like, oh, I like horses. I don't know what preppy means.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's popular.
Okay, so she was like a super like normal girl because it was like Midwest type of thing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So she was like horses, like music. She was in the orchestra,
Okay.
like string orchestra.
Uh-huh.
So she was like really like fair, like super normal, super like talented, I guess. And
Well, some would say that
yeah,
he's the weird one.
and she fell in love with Pazuzu and started, doing his thing. That was a weird noise.
That was a weird one.
I hope it wasn't anything like scary, because that would be scary.
No way.
And Amber, like over the phone, she would like invite her friends over, like, hey, you should pull up.
Has kick it at Pazuzu's.
Yeah. And
Free sex.
that's what we're gonna get into.
Oh.
They were One of her friends was like they were on the phone. She was talking to Amber on the phone, and she overheard Pazuzu and her arguing. And then Pazuzu asked Amber, "Hey, who are you talking to?" She's like, "Oh, my friend." And Pazuzu was like, "Invite her over so I can fuck her."
He said that?
Yeah, he's like, "Invite her over so I can, so I can fuck her." And his friend was like, surprisingly, she kept declining the invitation. But
That's weird.
yeah, I don't know why she would decline it.
Yeah.
And there was even like later on,
Abel wouldn't decline it.
bro, what the frick, man? Later on, I think one of Amber's friends ended up visiting, and
Uh-huh.
Pazuzu was naked the whole time.
Oh
And
man.
he was
Well,
like being like,
it's his house.
yeah, and he was like being provocative though. He would like I don't know what he would provocative meant.
He was fucking standing there like,
He was like doing the helicopter or something.
yeah, he's like,
But he was like, she said standing provocatively and like kept trying to like saying stuff like, it would be really cool if we could fuck right now. Yeah, stuff like that.
in the middle of regular ass
Yeah,
conversation, she's like,
just like she would keep bringing
and
it
she's
up.
like, hey, like, hold that thought. What if we were fucking right now?
Yeah.
The
And
thought.
yeah, and he would try to like, he would like try to teach Amber Arabic words.
Hmm.
And her friend said that one day, like, she was making a sandwich, and Amber randomly came in and was like, said the Arabic word for garlic out of nowhere. So that was kind of weird. And she asked,
Yeah,
like, wait, why? She was like, it's Arabic. And that's
yeah,
all.
dumbass. It's Arabic.
Pazuzu would shoot coke and heroin. That's a water bottle disguised as a cat. No, a cat disguised as a water bottle.
Hmm.
My book that I'm doing right now, and that's a drawing of a cat. Episode 37. Book mine. And it was a fly that just finished the sandwich. He finished the sandwich.
Alright, man.
Okay, you were getting delusional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amber gets pregnant. Miscarriage.
Oh, darn
To
it.
be fair though, like the kid would have been really fucked.
You don't know that.
I mean,
We
she
don't
was,
judge.
she was doing drugs, the hard drugs the whole time. So that already would have been an issue.
Allegedly.
It was in her system and she was seen doing it.
By who?
Sources that were
Who
there,
were the sources?
her friends and acquaintances.
Allegedly.
Okay.
I didn't.
I give up.
She used to be super normal, as I said. She would
Oh,
like hang out at a mall, at the mall with her friends. She was a string orchestra person.
ah,
And I already said that. Why you was writing that again, Abel? You're retarded. Let's let's go through a day with Pazuzu, as
okay.
his friend described.
Yep.
Maybe chill out,
Chill out. Yeah.
do heroin every now and then,
Yeah, the occasional heroin.
cutting selves and each other. Maybe drink a blood of a bird or so, in quotes.
Yeah, perhaps.
Also in quotes, all around having a good time.
All around a good time at Pazuzu's.
And he was a pretty interesting fella
How
because
do I sign up?
he was a drug dealer, so he had weapons, obviously, to protect himself.
Oh yeah.
And his weapon safe was his dishwasher. So he would like just open the dishwasher and he would just have like a
Oh.
rack of guns in there.
Okay.
That was pretty weird.
It's pretty cool.
And
Where you would least expect.
yeah, that's true.
Like
Yeah,
I would look at a dishwasher and like, oh, I need a plate.
yeah.
Holy shit. There's a pistol.
AK-47.
Yeah.
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 Rumors began circulating about a murder occurring at the Pazuzu residence.
Oh man.
They were like, this dude named Alan Billings is missing, and he was last seen there 2 weeks earlier. So you should check that out.
Napkin, toothpick, two toothpicks, napkin. What?
Hungry.
Why'd you spell hungry like that?
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of silly. And also, like, it was like a bite out of the napkin.
Yeah, I see that.
I got inspiration because there was a napkin next to me. Okay. So, going back to the story, the reason they're kind of like, maybe Pazuzu did this was because Adam told his daughter that he was like, hey, I was kicking it at Pazuzu's and I saw a dead body over there. It was covered in a plastic tarp and covered in cat litter. The reason it's covered in cat litter is because it soaks up moisture.
Uh-huh.
So they kind of put it, sometimes they put it over dead bodies to like soak up the blood. And
Okay.
it's easier to dispose of the blood.
That makes
that way.
sense.
Yeah. And he was told that the dead dude was a snitch.
Mhm.
So he got shot 10 times. Alan said he helped bury the body. And his daughter said like when he came home, he kind of smelled like death.
I don't know what the fuck death smells like.
It just kind of smells like rotting like flesh.
Okay.
And it's kind of common thing like where agents, detectives don't really wear the same
Asians?
agents.
Asians.
Agents, as in AGENTS.
Oh, like
agents.
spies?
Yeah, no.
Like secret agents.
Like special agent Morgan.
What the fuck is that?
No one is specific, it's just an example. It's a guy that's like I don't know. But there's a detective. Okay? And no, I'm not talking, that's not a specific detective. There's just detectives in general. They don't wear the same suits that they wear where they work till like out to dinner because the smell kind of lingers
Uh-huh.
on the clothes. And after that, his daughter was like,
I think that was necessary information.
I'm sorry, I like to share. And his daughter was like,
Oh,
his daughter was like, I was gonna say something a different saying, but I couldn't think of it. Um, she was like, "What do you mean? Can you tell me more about that?" And he was like, "I don't want to talk about it." After saying all that information, so the sheriff's like, "Yo, Alan, may I have a word with you?" And then he's like, "Nah." And they're like, "Please?" And he's like, "All right, I'll talk to
All
you guys."
right. If you ask nicely.
Yeah, and they were like, is this all true? Like that your daughter told us? They didn't say your daughter told us. They were like, is this all true? And he was like,
The little birdie told
yeah, we heard a little whisper.
you.
And he was like,
Word on the street
he
is
was like, huh? That doesn't sound like me. Like I would never do that. He played dumb. But he did say, I see you. Don't try to scare us.
Who?
I don't know, just in case someone's right there. Just in case the government's right there. Says he but he eventually he was like, all right, guys, you got me. I wasn't there. But I wasn't there when it happened, but Pazuzu told me he shot and killed a quote unquote fat motherfucker with an assault rifle, and he shot him 10 times, which was kind of aligned with what his daughter said too.
Mhm.
And he says he didn't really question Pazuzu about it because he was like, I don't want to know. But he says Pazuzu did everything himself. I didn't even look at him in the eyes. I didn't even like I wasn't I'm just a guy, you know?
Okay.
And I forgot how to spell lieutenant, but the lieutenant visited Pazuzu.
Did you try to write it?
I tried. I was like LUI, and I was like, fuck it, bro. I put lieutenant as in like loot the body in Fortnite, and Enint as in ENINT. He visited Pazuzu and inquired about the body and the shots. Pazuzu was like, I don't know what you're talking about. The police then received an
Anonymous.
anonymous tip saying,
Cable receiving the tip.
bro, they, they received an anonymous tip saying, Pazuzu did the crime.
Same with Pazuzu?
Yeah. It wasn't Pazuzu, it was
Pazuzu?
Pazuzu.
No, it was Tazuzu, bro.
And then two anonymous emails concerning Pazuzu were like introduced saying Pazuzu he picked up a homeless person from a gas station and shot him in the head. And it says the body was buried in his backyard. That's pretty normal drawings relatively to what I had before. That's a pretty cool snake, in my opinion. I kind of fucked up on this leg though, and the tail.
It's real pointy, bro.
Yeah, I knew when I did it, I was like, fuck. Because this part, like the top hat's kind of cool. If you like ignore this,
Kind of lopsided though.
yeah, but that could just because of his like
It is
water.
kind of lumpy.
Yeah, maybe he's like steroid. I mean, what's it called?
Obesity?
No, hit kidney stone. No, that doesn't make sense. Whatever.
Kidney stone?
Whatever.
Maybe he has kidney stone?
Whatever. That's not important. His mom comes back. The marriage did not work. Dang it. And she moves back into the house when it's like all in disarray and shit. And but she was like, I'm scared of him, so I'm afraid of him. Wait, that's his name. Tim. She's like, I'm afraid of him, but she never pressed charges on him for anything.
Oh.
And so that goes on. She just moves in like nothing, and the house is still in disarray. So it's kind of weird. I feel like if I was mom, I'd be like, hey, this is bad, you know. Moving on, a lady tells her friend that the friend's ex-husband has been murdered and buried in Pazuzu's backyard. She tells her friend, like, "Hey, I heard that your ex-husband got murdered, and he's buried in Pazuzu's backyard." And her friend's like, "Where'd you hear this?" She was like, "Oh, it was a rumor at the concert I went to." That's kind of weird, like random at a concert. And the dude missing is named Josh, 6'1" by the way. He's large.
Okay.
I didn't want to fat shame, so I crossed out the word fat. His vehicle was found like a couple days after like being reported missing, with the windows down and the keys still in the ignition, which is a little odd. But the police didn't really report it. They were like, they just found it. They were like,
Hmm.
interesting.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's strange.
So the detectives were like kind of piecing everything, getting all the evidence, and they were like, I got a warrant. I'm gonna go search his house. They didn't find any physical evidence at all about any murders or homicides. So they interviewed him again, and they're like, he was like, I didn't do anything, so they couldn't do anything about it. So nothing happened. Another dude named Chandler was found in a river, dead. Pazuzu was last seen with him, and they arrest Pazuzu for questioning this time because they were like, "We seen you with him, bro." And so they were like, "All right." They finally got a charge on him, but it was like a super like roundabout charge of instead of murder in the first degree as everybody hoped, it was accessory after the fact, which is already a light sentence,
Mm.
but it was to involuntary manslaughter.
Okay.
So it was like double weak. So he only got 5 years probation.
Mm.
So
How did
basically,
he only get that charge?
because it was first of all, involuntary manslaughter implies that he didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
It's like really light, and it's accessory after the fact. So like he didn't even do it himself. He just kind of like claimed that he was like the guy that did it.
Okay.
Came up to him and was like, and he lied for him.
Oh, okay.
So it was like
Like
really,
accomplice type
yeah,
shit?
he like really like I don't know. It wasn't that strong case. His mom was worried about Pazuzu's mental health. Really, brother? It actually says brother right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Pazuzu was he like asked to leave the hospital because he was like sent to a mental hospital kind of. Well, oh yeah, this is what I was getting like. I was like 1 hour left. Like I was like this was like 3 a.m. I was struggling. I put I'm hungry because I was hungry. Oh yeah, 2:29 a.m. And then I did the whip and the nene. And I put my head is and then I scribbled and then I was like, what came first, the egg or the chicken? And then I put mosquito made me punch myself in the eye because it did. It was like flying over here and I went like that. But I don't know why I did that again. But I did that and it made me push and I was like 1 hour left.
I struggling.
I put I slugging, I
Oh,
sluggling. I spelled it wrong. And for the chicken and the egg, I drew the egg first. And I'm pretty impressed with how the chicken came out, to be
yeah,
honest.
it's pretty good.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
compared to
impressive.
everything else, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I was like, damn, good job, Abel. That like motivated me to keep going. Join the chicken that well. And he moved. Oh, he was like, "Can you guys let me out of the hospital for a little bit?" And they're like, "Why? Like, what? What's your reason?" He's like, "There's this important thing I do called the Dark Moon Sacrifice every month. I need to do where I sacrifice an animal, a small animal once a month, and
Mhm.
drink their blood. So that's pretty important. Can you guys let me out?" They're like, "We'll get back to you on that." He got up to 18 beers a day eventually.
Oh shit, 18 beers?
Yeah, 18 beers a day, which seems like maybe a little bit too much.
That's not enough.
God damn, I could not do more than 5. And like, actually, I don't know. I don't like beer that much. He got prescription drugs, and they said it made him feel like a zombie. Usually, I'm against those kind of drugs because like they just completely strip a person away of everything.
Mm.
But it's like for Pazuzu, maybe that's what he needs because he's Pazuzu.
What do you have against Pazuzu, bro?
He's a little odd fella.
I don't know. He had his reasons.
Schizophrenic.
No, I guess yeah,
Well, what does his sacrifices do? Like maybe he was saving the world or something.
maybe yeah. We never know.
Yeah. Like the Aztecs, like they had to sacrifice to the gods or something to get
Oh
like bountiful harvest or some shit.
yeah, he also carved an inverted cross into his forehead, and he gave himself Joker scars. Do you know how I got these scars?
We just watched that movie.
That's why I remember that line. And he did it himself. Also, Joker did it himself too. Wait, no, he kept giving different stories, which is kind of like interesting. Look into his mind. He was being a silly guy in the interview room, saying nothing was wrong. He's like, what are you guys talking about? Like, I'm all good, bro. Look at me, bro. I'm chilling, bro. And they're trying to figure out if he's delusional. They were like, are you crazy, bro? And he was like, I'm all good. Also, he's 5'8", 118 pounds, which is pretty normal. I would say pretty,
It's not
I
normal.
would say under, no, no. You would think skinny, right? You would say skinny, right?
Yeah, I'm 5'6", like 140.
Yeah.
You're 5'6".
Yeah, I'm 5'6".
Damn.
Fuck does that mean?
5'7.5".
Okay.
Look at her flexing her inch, bro. Actually, an
Yeah.
inch is a lot, bro.
Or 5'8", I don't know.
Just got to know. He was 20% body fat though.
Mm-hmm.
He was known to be like a chubby guy at that weight.
Okay, that's weird.
So that was
Well,
kind of
probably
like
'cause he
weird.
drank hella beer.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was kind of weird too, because like I seen a lot of like that where it's like Giannis and Kevin Durant, they weigh the same and they are the same height,
Yeah.
but like one's super skinny and frail, and
Yeah,
the other
Giannis
one's
is
like
fucking
jacked,
buff, dude.
and they're the same weight and height. So it was like kind of like interesting to look at. And he says whenever I leave my house or like attempt to, he gets so high. I mean, what? What? Oh, his anxiety gets so high he faints. I can't even. Stupid past. I mean, stupid present Abel. Oh, I don't have a pen. Sorry, past table. He was asking for my signature. I'm fucking retarded, bro. Why'd you look over there?
What? Me?
No, her.
Oh,
That kind of made me look over there. Now I'm scared.
leaning forward.
Amber was chilling with her old friend pretty normally, like
I
drink.
can't feel my feet.
Long story let me just browse through the quick ones.
All right,
the
yeah,
good
just
ones.
go through the important parts.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay, just um um mom heard a gunshot, checked it out. Producer was like,
But at this point, he's at the house already.
yeah. And his mom was like, what the frick is going on here? And he was like, Mom, get the fuck out. She was like,
I'm playing Minecraft.
and he was like, and she was like, all right. And she left. Baguette,
What does the bottom part say?
just in case you guys called me a faggot, I was gonna say I am not a faggot with a small funny face. Then, oh yeah, they were burning a body, and producer was like still angry at the fat motherfucker, quote unquote.
Mm.
So he was jumping on his dead body, and he injured himself while doing that. So it was
Oh.
kind of silly. And he couldn't finish digging the grave, so he made his girlfriend and his girlfriend's friend dig the grave for him.
Okay.
That's kind of silly.
Real man makes the women do the work.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill both of you guys.
Me?
baby,
Yes.
you're a really good, strong worker. Boy, like you're a strong, independent woman. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Ground hard, digging is tough. Dixie was wearing sandals, so that's kind of hard to dig with. So then she was like, "Hey, Amber, sandals, kind of hard to dig. Let me hit the head, you know." Amber was like, "You could have my shoes."
Oh, a real woman, bro.
And Amber went inside and was like, she came out, she was like, "I'm wearing the dead man's shoes. I'm wearing the dead man's shoes." She was singing that.
Mm.
That was kind of weird.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But he had a sign in front of his house that said, "No gang members allowed. Anyone that dresses the same, has the same badge, and calls themselves the authority of the law of the land they did not create cannot come in here. Evil will triumph." Also, talking about gang members, I had this weird dream today where I think someone was saying that staying in an Airbnb, like one of my cousins or something,
Mhm.
and I went to go visit them, and it was like a really like rundown like apartment, like type of like where gangs hang out.
Like the projects?
Yeah. And I went in there, and then the gang member came in and was like, he tried to rob me. He was like, "Hey, give me your money in your wallet." And I was like, "Oh, I can't, bro. I need I need this money, and I'm gonna go like buy something real quick." And he was like, "All right." And then he started like going to like everybody else there, but he did like he didn't give them the treatment he gave me. If they didn't give him money, he would like slap them and stuff. And then one time, and then I remember because I woke up really scared from the dream because my brother, he like walked in there to the thing, and then they like robbed him, and he came back out, and he like went back in, and they robbed him again, and he like this time he's like, "I don't know, don't take my money," and they almost beat him up. And at the end of the dream, he wanted to go there again, and I was like, "Bro, what are you doing?" And I remember I was gonna like, oh, there was me and this other guy. You don't know him, Yason.
Wait,
He doesn't watch this either.
Jason?
Yason? Yason?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's Rowan's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
He was in the dream too for some reason. He was getting
Watches this too.
he was getting robbed by the same dude, and I was like, he was getting robbed, and I have a pocket knife that I carry, and I like looked at my pocket knife and I like grab it because I'm behind the dude now because he moved on from me and he didn't rob anything from me because I'm a real G from the streets, and he was talking to Yesan and he was like robbing him and I was like looking at Yesan, I was like with a knife in my hand, and before I was about to do something, but then I was like, Yesan like punched him. I guess I did the sign too early before I did anything. So before I could do anything, Yishan pushed him, and then gang members came out of the house that were like, I guess they were like looking through the window, and they jumped him, and I was like, oh shit, and then the dream like changed or something. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck? Oh yeah, nice job, Abel. Because I was proud of myself. I'm sleepy. It was pretty cold. I was excited for today, and I was like, make sure to put your alarm at 8:30. And the later on when the families were talking about like the people that died that were like buried, the lady said he dug a hole that just got deeper. And that's pretty silly wording for a guy that just like was found buried dead. Mm, mm. Oh, he killed himself in prison. So that's kind of whack. Oh, he killed himself in prison because they didn't find what he killed himself with,
Mm.
even though it was like really instant, you know? Like he cut his arm like right here, like really deeply, but they didn't know with what.
His teeth, bro. He had really sharp teeth.
Maybe. But it was like they didn't know with what. And he had a lot of superficial wounds too. So
Okay.
they're saying it might have been a murder. And they were talking about like
Mm.
the YouTube video I saw was like, if I was like a hitman in prison for like a good amount of time, I feel like I would figure out how to make it look like that eventually, you know?
Yeah, I feel like after a
Amber,
certain amount of time,
yeah,
you get really good at something.
I put dot because like that was kind of suspicious. Amber got 30 years and Dixie got no charges.
Who's Dixie?
The one that helped bury the body and that was like that was wearing the sandals at first
Okay.
because she kind of like shared information too.
Mm.
But it was kind of weird because she like still hung out with them after they buried the bodies. She would like still party with them and stuff.
Mhm.
The end.
All right. I guess we're done.
Do you have anything to say?
I'm dying.
That's not good. If she died,
I
then
can't feel my
that would
body.
suck. All right, let's go inside.
All right.
You can actually start hitting inside while we stood up.
I just do the outro real quick, bro. Maybe.
It's nice meeting you guys.
Oh yeah, it was nice having her too.
Thanks for watching. If you watched it, I don't know why you did, honestly.
Honestly, I kind of like this
Awesome
episode.
people.
I enjoyed the Vince McMahon thing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like reading it. I didn't like that you immediately volunteered to play the role of the girl.
And like I liked all of our tangents. They're pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
Yeah.
for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you're here, let us know what you thought about replacement Jose.
Glasses too. So like basically.
Well, Jose never wore glasses.
Oh yeah, he
He has
changed it.
contacts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't worn glasses since like high school, dude.
Oh shit. I
Um,
remember him with glasses a lot.
well, yeah, because we met him with glasses.
I remember for a
Um,
long time.
like and subscribe.
Please.
Free Palestine.
Um,
Um,
if since Taylor Swift didn't say it, even though I don't believe it, go Biden. I don't really care about
it's
the
not in the video.
politics.
I cut that part out.
Bro, I have to be political.
He wants to look smart.
Guacamole.
All right, that's it.
You know what the rest is, bro. I don't have to finish it.
Vote Uli for president.
And vote me for president. Fuck Biden. Vote for me.
I will not be doing that to Biden.
Damn.
You wish you could do that to Biden, bro.
Bro,
You're too old for him, bro.
well, oh, damn.
All right.